Except for me.
It's almost 9 o'clock. We've got to go to work.
Past it, but yeah, I might pass for it. Yeah.
Okay. We are live.
Hey, are we live?
So far.
Are you alive?
I think so.
Amish robot?
All right.
I am not Amish and my robot.
We'll have to wait a little while for the zombies to shuffle in here. Let me send out some links real fast, but I'm your host, veracitytrigger. We're going to be playing more Brigandine Grand Edition multiplayer. This is Iscalio versus Caerleon, and so...
You didn't tell me zombies were coming over.
Well, sometimes they do. You know, they shuffle around. They get there. They eventually get there.
Why didn't you tell me?
And sometimes real people show it on the chat too. But
I understand.
whether you're a zombie lurker or a regular chatter,
Sometimes
I appreciate you one way or another.
Sometimes a goat shows up too.
And the goat shows up. Yeah, the god of goats definitely usually shows up. Except for Saturdays. That is what is that?
Is he streaming that?
Dungeons and Dragons night. That's what that is. So, anyways, I'm gonna put out some links here, really quick. Get that going. I think everything should be working. I just want to make sure, since we're still getting things kicked off. Hopefully, you know, not a big deal to everybody, but okay, that's on. But yeah, music will be back on in a flash. Oh, here's the multiplayer one. I haven't been doing that in the longest time. So, I'm going to do some organize here. Going to get that stuff rolling. And then we will get going. There, Paulbot. Paul Robot. Reliable. That's what I'm talking about.
I am reliable, but I'm not a robot.
Well, the robot version of you is very reliable.
So am I.
But so am I. What are you talking about?
I've been here all the time.
So you too. Hey, how's it going? Oh crap! I didn't change the soundbite. Do you want me to keep the Wanzer noises on? I don't know if I can change it. I might try, but I could try to go to lightning if you think it's appropriate, which probably is appropriate.
For
but
Brigandine, I think it is appropriate.
it's fine. Okay, we're gonna listen to Wanzer machines tonight as we play the game because why not?
That might actually start to annoy me, but I'll see if I can deal with it.
You'll be fine, dude. You'll get used to that. Everybody loves it. I asked everybody what they thought about it, and they're like, "Oh, this is amazing." You know, I literally made that soundbite.
What, the Wanzer?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
organized this anywhere right now?
So it is.
Mine.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, Sayusu? Welcome. Thanks for being here. I have to get Metallic Mike set up here a little bit, but let's check out some stuff. I'm with Mike's team so far. I'm gonna just take a peek. It's like, that's pretty good. I don't think you had any levels here, bro. No, that's close.
The Reese's Pieces?
Was there any leftover stuff? Yeah.
Nah, not much there.
No.
Nada.
Not a thingy.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to use, what's his face?
Clockless? How do we say this? Clockless?
Clockwise.
Is clockless?
Clockwise.
Is that, it sounds like a French word.
Clockies.
Or it's a Norse word, but it's a really tongue-twisty word.
Because then the word Q,
Clock cues?
because the word Q is spelled
Clock cu-
Q-U-E, so clock cues maybe. I don't know.
Clocues?
Could be. I really don't know. I have no idea. I'm just.
I don't think anybody's ever said that word right.
Probably not.
I don't. Yeah.
Do I have anything in the free zone?
Cloquez? You know, maybe you got it right there. Oh, as in pain. Clo. I don't know if it's Clo. I wouldn't say Cloquez, because that's a AU, so ow, like ow sound. Clo. Quez. Ow is an ouch. Well, that's an AU. That's an AU though. It's not an OU. It'd be a fun argument we could have all night though. You know?
Alright, enough of Cloquez.
I didn't come to
Cloquez.
I didn't come to find out what that
Clockwez?
guy's name is for 2 hours.
Clocky. Clocky. Let's call him Clocky for fun. How about that?
That's awful.
Okay. Naming conventions AU equals OW in a handful of languages. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, also, did you know, like I said the other night, if a V is in a space that seems like it should have a U, like old English, really old English, if it looks like a V, it's probably a U. So, if you think, shouldn't that be a U there? You know? It is. So. Oh.
Maybe top off Colorado there.
Oh, Hilrado?
Yeah.
Are we,
He needs some frontliners there.
are we taking Sheridan stuff here?
I'm gonna move him around. Summon something for him.
So you want me to just fill up with summons here?
Well, just Colorado at least.
He doesn't need anything.
75.
He's full.
Oh, the W sound, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
You throw a dragon there if you can summon him.
Yeah, I get it. I know. It's kind of like how the W was the V sound. The V had kind of an F sound to it. Wait, so who are you using?
I'm gonna use Helrata, so I'm not using Clockwise, and the rest of them are full.
Okay.
Wait, do I have anything in the scroll over a bit?
No.
Okay, if you could throw like a dragon on there or something.
So
I need a
that
frontliner for that team.
he's 75 there.
I need a frontliner for that team, so.
You need some tanks, that's for
I
sure.
need some tanks.
Well, this is all you're gonna get. So we see. Balance wise, well, you got a flyer. You got. I think you need a little more evasion here. We'll get you a nice little wyvern. Pop that in there. Put that bad boy in there somewhere. And well, we could I can get you a scorpion now.
Sure. That works for me.
Alright.
You gonna kill it?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Trigger, you have a sword just so you can kill it? What happened to our save the scorpion from him?
I'm organizing universally here,
Put
so.
the Hydra in the front, please. Thank you. And the Scorpion.
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I don't think we're gonna do anything with him right now.
No.
Okay, so that's set.
That one's topped off too.
This one here. Yep, that's right. And we got up here.
I could fit.
If we had a 15-pointer.
There's
Well, actually, I
15
can
points.
You need a ghoul.
I can do a couple things here.
That
Let's
won't
see.
work.
Well, I mean it kind of does, but it's at
Now
70.
you got a scorpion.
Well, that's 70. That's 30, 47. It's just.
5 points. You can switch. Like, oh, you can't switch it from a team set.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see here.
That's 80, 40, 40, 80, 60.
60 to 40 is a lot. So you could switch.
I think this is the best I can do, man. I don't think there's any other way to do this.
Yeah, they're all even numbers.
Because they're all even numbers, there's no
Yeah.
oddballs, so there's really nothing else, man.
Yeah.
So, alright, so you got 25 we could do here. Yeah, trying to speak some of the older languages, I get it.
25.
Oh,
Guess I'll
You know what? No. We're going merman here, actually.
Yeah, I'll take another merman. That's fine.
I know a scorpion, but I mean, you have a lot of. There's a lot of water here. There's no point in not having that.
Yeah.
And plus, you don't have a lot of situations where you can grab them later.
Yeah.
They're not as good, but they're still just, you know, something.
It's better than a scorpion that's in the water.
Yeah, obviously. You got some healing properties.
Yeah.
So, alright.
I would leave the bottom.
What is it? The
I
eggs?
feel you're playing with Lego board.
What's that song? The egg stands alone, or the cheese stands alone? Yeah, he's the cheese.
He's the cheese.
He's the cheese. He's standing alone right there. Did you? No. What am I doing? Why am I here?
Did I capture something there?
No. Did you class
No, I didn't class the dragon.
anybody?
Not yet. Not the dragon yet. I'm going to, but I gotta move stuff around to do that.
There's too much. I mean, we'd have to let go of something, and
I
this
know.
is
I'll
these are too.
I'll move it up. I'll move it around to upgrade them. That's fine. I won't take that.
Well, there's nothing you can do right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing the organize, so.
No, I don't until I move the knights around.
Oh, okay.
I'll class it up when I move my knights around.
Oh, okay.
They need some mods.
Some bad stuff happened here.
They'll be fine.
Something must have classed up. Nothing classed up at all.
Go over a bit. Did I capture something? No, I didn't.
Nope, you just broke a lot of things.
Broke stuff.
You broke a lot of toys, Mike.
Okay.
Mike,
How's
stop
that-
breaking toys.
How does that make you feel?
Great.
Really?
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you break all my stuff? Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So I have 2, 15, and 35.
Yep. And if anything else, you get an extra 5 on the top. 215, so 160. Or I could do. You know what? I probably should even them out, but the
Check
fact
that you have
is,
it first.
you have a good amount to take. You're gonna need some soft.
Frontliners.
Yeah, you're gonna need a frontliner, probably like.
Frontliners.
I mean, it's still pretty balanced, so we could probably mix it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna get a demon.
Oh, I already have a demon.
No, that's an imp. It says imp.
We have another one.
That says imp.
That's for a different team.
No, I already have one on this team. I already have a demon. Check it out.
Yeah, I know. We'll get you the Hydra first.
Because none of my, if any of my leaders were frontlineable, then I'd be like, yeah, let's go for it.
Well, I think Cortina could be a frontline fighter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, with that whip, she's deadly.
Ooh, would you look at that?
There we go. 45. Well, bam. Right there.
Would you look at that?
Okay.
And then
So now we have.
160.
Yeah. So 60, 115. It's 175.
Good take. Can I fit?
175. There'd be 2 extra Hydra,
Is
but
that Euro?
I think Hydras would be. I'll get you a Hydra, and I think 2 Centaurs should round it out. So how's it going, Sayusu? How are you doing?
So I have. How much more space do I have? 25.
Yep. That's a ghoul. Oh, 5v1ing in DD. Monk bias. Interesting. Alright, that team should be set. I don't know if you got any equipment though. I mean, I guess if you want to equip, you can. We have this.
Whatever.
Okay.
Do any of my other teams need? I'm on the left too.
Yeah.
I think they're all top. Yeah, all I did was take castles there, so
Yeah.
it's good. It's good.
Just wanna check real fast. Looks good. Okay, so I think you're good. We can get some more knights for the cheese here. Or monsters, I mean.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Do they have Idus there? Fuck it. Wait, he can't fit 2, but he can fit 1 in some merman, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 1. Well, I'm gonna balance the teams out, so I'm not gonna stack you with, like...
I mean, I'm on Lindy, I
mean, I could, but it's good to have probably some wyverns and such. Let's see, what can he... So 135...
Wait, what's my upkeep? Can you check my upkeep? 2,000. Oh, 3,000. Okay. That's good.
Actually, lizardmen or mermen would be good fillers
Yeah.
for the back,
Hydra
too.
and like a couple
Yeah,
each
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
So we get 80... 135, then you got 55 left, right?
Yeah, so 1 of each.
Yeah. Okay, this guy will actually have some purpose in life. Maybe.
He won't just be trying to fight by himself.
Honestly, no offense, but I don't think he's gonna have much of a purpose.
Oh.
Oh, wait. How do we do that? Oh, it's 35.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd rather keep the lizard man,
Okay, well. It's that or I'll get you 2 mermen. Because that'll fit.
but wait, can you check the stats on the lizard man again? What's this? 75, 29, 55, 444. Can you check the other guy? I guess 2 mermen. Bang for your buck, 2 mermen.
Yeah, because you get a little more going here.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. We'll have to leave a creature behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may take his life. He's gonna be left behind.
Alright, well, I think that's all there is, Mike. So... Oh, yeah, 35.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so go ahead, equip item, move knights, whatever else you want to do, man.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah, I did tell everybody. This is Iscalio versus Caerleon, didn't I? Pretty sure I said that. Pretty sure I said that. Hmm. So, yeah, we're going to do this tonight. Oh, man. This is going to be an interesting night. Yeah, we're not doing, like, I told everybody beforehand, I was probably going to hang out with Frost tonight, but he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to hang out or not. He sounded a little unsure. So I was like, okay, well, then I'll get the guys together, we'll do multiplayer. And here we are. So, yep. So, I don't know how long this multiplayer will go for. It's going very fast, though. Way faster than I ever really imagined, but I guess you guys just don't fart around when you're making decisions, you know?
That would not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could though. If you remember red, so.
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is only 20 points. So there's 10 here. Hold your horses.
Told you, more than a pretty face.
Hold your horses. Are your horses held?
No.
Not quite.
They never are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright, guys. It's still only 20.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Oh well, I guess I'm going for a salamander. Who gives a flop?
You want a tiny little lizard? A little salamander? Why would you want that?
Don't nobody want that.
I could step on that thing.
The only thing that's
Look at my
different
big
is
book
the,
on it.
is the movement type, so
And squish it.
Well, and the orb.
And the orb,
Mm-hmm.
but...
Well, Ulster's sitting there with a cool hat, so, you know, he's good.
I would never put Ulster with Drist. And I think you know why.
There's no way to change it.
Yeah.
Every class up's 15.
I'm just looking at the differences in stats.
You know why?
Well, you get defense and offense.
And
I mean, really, you just need the defense.
You get 20 MP too.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Mm-hmm.
I would never put Ulster with Drist. Do you know why?
Well, Ulster's gonna get walloped
That's what I'm saying.
quite a lot,
You put him with Drist is going to beat the crap out of him.
you know?
He always does. Even outside the belts, he beats him up.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my own personal preference, but Metallic might be wise.
Well, you just gotta send your knights where you want.
I know, I'm just trying to figure out who I want to move where.
I'll move all back to Lothar.
Alright, Metallic Mike, you heard the man.
Do it.
They're all going back to
Do
Lothian.
everyone now.
Everybody goes back.
To Lothian.
Just send Drist to Lothian and quest everybody else out. I've seen the people do this plenty of times already. It's hilarious.
Yeah. We'll link to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll find right there and quested all of his knights.
Mm-hmm.
But he did win overall though in that basic auto battle. He did win overall.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you
last.
summon here? You did.
We've been over this.
We didn't have
You checked all of your castles.
I know.
We've been over this. So every time someone tells me, I already know it's all there. No, I gotta check. I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure.
I don't know who said it last time, but I think it's right that Viner does need to be on life support. I don't know who said that last week.
Maybe so. You know, I thought Viner had 4 castles, but he only has 3.
It's 3, yeah.
I literally thought he had 4 last time.
I took off the girl last time, though. He had 4. I took off the girl. Got it.
Okay, so I guess I was thinking about the map before that, but yeah. So,
So what?
I don't know. You tell me. We gotta wait for Mike to
Okay. I'm all
think
set.
about where he wants to send knights and such. You done?
I think I'm all set. I'm just gonna make sure I got.
That's not what you're supposed to do. Me and Frank both agreed on this. Everyone's Lothar.
Okay, as far as doing like random or ordered turn order next time, does anybody else think they want to do a turn order? Because I'd like to look at it. Although,
If I want him to.
like every time you do a turn order, I don't think it ever changes. I don't think it like slowly rotates up. So
No, it
if
stays the
Nuomeki
same.
was first, they'd always
They'd always-
permanently be first.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's
like
a
the
good
random. I like the random.
I don't know if it's good or bad thing. I mean, because
It makes it more fair.
the thing is, if we did this without streaming it and then like uploaded it later, and people are like, "Oh, I don't want to be looking at my turns." Yeah, we could do it, but it literally would take all night just do one organize.
Right.
Because somebody would literally take, and it has happened. Someone's literally taken a half an hour just to do their own organize, and there's still 4 other people to go. So, I mean, in the future there probably will be. Valco said he probably wants to play the next one. Frost said he'd be interested in the next one. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
I got someone also interested.
then you got another guy that's interested too,
Yeah.
which I still have. Well, I mean, we should
That was a long time.
vaguely.
Vaguely. Yeah.
We'd have to meet and see, you know, to make
This one's...
make sure he's really on board with it. But you know, he might be.
Yeah.
He might be really on board with it. Just
It wasn't.
It was no. This
I
was
don't
like
know where
10.
you're from.
This was like 10 years
I don't
ago.
know
So
where
I
your friends
don't. I don't expect you to remember yet. Okay, Paul. Do you want to summon stuff or what?
well, let's check out classing first here. No, she's only 1 star.
Oh shoot.
Are you gonna want to go back to an archer when she has the magic class of expert?
I'm thinking about it, possible.
Because then you could have the magic and you'll lose some MP, but you'll have that
But
possible Genofrost with that.
That's what I'm saying. I might go back to Archer when she gets that.
We can turn Kaizen and, well, I don't know if you want to.
No.
Yeah, I don't know
Kaizen
about that.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna summon anything?
Ooh, rim
We
light.
have enough dragons.
Rim
Yes,
light.
He was called Limelight in the other one. He's called Limelight. It
Oh,
wasn't-
that's right.
It wasn't Limelight.
That's right.
And now it's rim light.
Yeah, Rim
I
Light.
didn't think about.
Remember? It was Limelight.
Dude, this guy is good.
Go.
I'm just, but just look at him.
I think it's like 80 something.
He's no, he in the
Oh,
old
they-
game that he was in his hundreds, but now it's like I don't know.
Well, because he's an elf.
I'm just saying, look at this guy. Look at how much MP he has at level 5. He's almost at 80 intelligence. This guy is good, and his rune is pretty damn good for that low level. I mean, look at this. He's only like 10 under this guy who's level 10,
Yeah.
and he's 5 levels lower. I mean, he's like,
I think he has more intelligence too. Yeah.
and he's more
78.
intelligence. He's like a better
And he
knight.
has,
Well, he's
he has
an
more
elf.
MP by 1 point too.
He has more defense because he's a higher class.
We just saw that guy in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you just got a good guy here. I don't know if you want to fill him up and utilize him somewhere, but I think he's pretty good.
You like to think that, but you'd be wrong.
But then you comparing Belgar to him, and you see that, you know, you get amazing and shit.
Hey, well, come on. Don't be mean to my knights.
Belgar.
Okay,
You
his
didn't say
attack's
anything
fine,
bad
but his
about
agility
his
is pretty
knights.
bad.
You were all nice to all of Metallic Mike's knights.
All
and
my
you're
knights are
always
project knights,
and you're
so-
mean to me. Why?
What are you
Don't
talking
be
about? I
that
was
way.
mean to. I was nice to Rimlight.
Yeah, but you said you were mean
and
to
Shalona too.
No,
She's
but
a
you
high.
were
Belgar's trash.
But you're mean
just
to
like
Walther and Belgar. You were very mean to them, and I don't think they appreciate that. And I, as the ruler of the country, don't appreciate that either.
Okay, well.
Are we done with your rants? Because I need to like order some
Organize.
knights and monsters and such.
Are you good?
Wait.
Ordering?
Wait. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay, that was totally useless, but whatever.
Yeah.
I thought I should put that in there for dramatic effect.
Oh, okay.
That's what.
All right. So.
Do you want to use these knights, Paul?
Eventually.
I don't know which knights you want to use right now because I'm going to fill up the knights you're going to use so you can save on mana unless you want me to just fill them all up.
No. Those three, obviously. I want to use Kaizen. Not Hayud. He's not that good.
Okay, so I can strip Hayud.
Well, not out of his clothes, just of his monsters.
Whatever. There's Rimlight here. Shast.
Shast? Yes, I want to
Belgar.
I want to use Shast.
You want to use Belgar?
Actually, no, she's not. Don't worry about her.
You don't want to use Shaluna?
No. I'll see what I can do with Rimlight. I was about to say Limlight because that's his original name.
Okay.
So I guess you do Belgar's monsters to Limlight for starters. And Hayud, he's never really that good.
Well, he'll probably, if he quests me, he might just leave permanently again.
That's what I'm saying, huh?
You know? And you're not using Hayud, so... Okay.
You can swap some things out, like some of a golem or journey
What do?
The Zoom Titan, don't ever see them. Philip did that all the time. Yeah, well, the thing is, we sit next to each other, and he'd go, he'd move to me if he was too far away.
Yeah. So are you good there? Do you need more stew?
Just trying to get the set organized. Well, if you're not using Hayud,
I guess you can give some.
I'm gonna give it to Shaluna then.
Okay.
She's a good knight. I mean, I know she's low, but that's good rune power right there.
It is good room, but
And she has heals.
like some other.
Which actually isn't bad. If it's a low level knight in multiplayer, the best thing you can have is heals or magic. Because then front
You
line
can
fighting-
you can go out and fight too. You just have to be very tactical about how
or,
you do
when
it.
they're running.
You know.
Like their armor's demolished and you can't take them out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you do that. All right, so there. And that's about the same. We got 35 here. Or no, 30.
Be careful with the mana though. I'm running very low.
Well, then I'll summon everything I can.
If you do this to me, I will never forgive you.
Really? Is that a promise?
You want me never to forgive you?
Oh,
you sound
man.
like that's a bonus or something.
Hey, man, at least when you joke around with me, other people come and joke around with me, or at least they say things. They you know, they belittle me, they talk about me, but then if I joke around with them, they can't handle it. At least you can handle it, man. You know,
Yeah,
not a lot of people can.
Well, it all depends on the person.
So, what do we got
Joke
going
around with
on?
him a lot.
Hmm?
We can summon one thing then.
Oh, you might have a level here, maybe. Well, I mean, you could turn to Garrett in a pyromancer.
No,
This would be
priest.
special.
A priest or a ranger. That's,
Oh, okay.
that's-
We'll go priest then. How about that, Paul?
How about, no.
Guardian.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want him as.
Okay, we've got 30 points, a 5-pointer there. Let's try to move a little tingy over here. If we can. That's 110. 75. That's 110. Oh, that would be 110. I can't,
He's got 30 points, basically.
There we go.
Now, I'm
All right. 35 points.
35.
35!
We can get another.
35.
Actually, I got 36.
Wait. What would be better for you, buddy?
Ugh.
Well,
That is a solid team. He doesn't have one shitty monster.
you don't have any tiny tanks, though. Well, you do have one tiny tank. I guess it's a flip of the coin, but you have more frontline fighters. You need another pixie, really.
Oh, another pixie?
You do. You really do. And plus...
Fairy!
Maybe you are. That's cool if you are. I don't mind.
No, not fairy.
I don't mind, dude.
Well, I guess
I don't mind, bro.
Well, when you say no, you're a robot. I thought that was coming.
Oh, okay.
Tell me I'm a robot.
Oh, you're a robot. Okay, there we go.
I thought that was coming.
Well, it came.
Well, yeah, 'cause I told you.
It came. The ship sailed. You have no items.
Oh, barnacles.
You're broke, dude.
Broke's a joke.
Okay. What do we got up at Dinadance team? Whole lot of something.
Oh, we got some nice stuff there.
Let's class her into a cleric.
Yes.
Perfect.
Done
No? Okay. All right.
I'm fast in and up to a ranger.
No. Just no.
You can't.
It's improbable.
Big Maddie.
You know what I realized? He doesn't have one shitty monster.
Well, I do, but you just don't see them. Because they wipe after they use potty.
Wow.
Your guys don't.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. We are into potty humor tonight. At least Paul is. Raging Paul's always into that humor. I am never into that, really,
Because
so...
it's funny. That's why I'm into it.
Okay, he's got 20 points and 110.
Yeah, it'll work.
20 and 1.
Nothing ever works for me.
Move the dragon down there.
Actually,
I
not.
kind of want to try this over here first.
25 and 110.
Okay, we'll try that out.
25 and 110.
A 20. And 110. Alright, what are we going to do here? You already got
Get
it.
him more dragons?
Yeah, I'll get him more dragons. Stack him full of dragons. Why not? We'll do that.
Oh,
Nah,
dragons!
You need
my dragons at, Frank? Mr. Organizer. Mr. Organizer, everything perfect.
They're on order. They'll come.
I got no dragons over here.
You get no dragons, sir.
I'm hitting 5 mandrakes in a golem.
You get no dragons, sir.
Mike, listen. Your dragons are on order. They'll come here in a couple years.
Dude, just order them on Amazon. They'll be there soon.
They might not be as good.
These dogs are
Actually,
giant,
he needs tiny tanks and such right now. So if I do, you're gonna need like 2 hellhounds and a djinn.
You said hell.
I said that's not even a dirty word. Done a lot worse than that, Paul.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that too.
You could probably get him another gym. Oh no, that's perfect. Just look at that.
Oh, come on, man! I can't get a ghoul.
Nope.
1 point off of a ghoul.
Nope.
I feel sad. I'm sad.
That's 70. Well, I can flip it with that. Does he have any for go? No, he's only got 5 points to work with. I don't know why I'm even worrying about any of
That's
that.
why I was wondering why you're doing that.
I don't know. I was like, well, maybe. No, none of that can work. All right, so that's good. Wait, you had some equip, right? Ooh, a magic jar. Rin Tin Tin is gonna get a little magic jar over here, you know? Yeah. All right. Do it like that. Okay, so what else? I got that. I got. Where the hell are you, Paul? You are like everywhere.
That's my name there.
Dude, you're like everywhere nobody wants to be.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the point.
I'm sorry, but it's sort of the case. It's sort of kind of the case.
I know, but you see, things have to happen.
Do they?
Well, I think they should.
I don't think they need to. At all.
Well, I don't care what you think.
I think things just happen. I don't think they have to happen.
No,
They're-
I don't
It
care
would have happened or
This is my
should have
rights.
happened.
I don't
Just-
care what. Sure, I don't care what you think. Okay.
Well, that's why I never cared what you think.
Well, that works out perfectly then, doesn't
I
it?
know.
So, anyway,
Okay, so he's got 200 and
19, 219.
Yeah, 215 and 75. No, yeah, 35. Yeah, 215 and oh yeah, 45. That's right. So 215. Unicorns would help
How do unicorns possibly help?
somehow.
What, with their horn?
I think so.
Is there like some magical properties in their horn?
Actually, yes.
that is true. I got it.
If you know anything about unicorns, they're healers. They are magical.
I've got 4 healers, or 5 if you count.
This will be a Leoness team here, apparently. You're gonna have so much heals coming out,
Phoenix,
coming out your rear.
Phoenix would be awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't have any Roxy.
So 115. Okay, so I got.
he's got no mini tanks.
I don't know if he has any regular. I don't know if he's. Well, he doesn't really have any big tanks actually.
Like a few giants or something. 2 giants, and then you can reorganize it because he's got 5 more points on south. It'll all.
No, I only got 115 left. 2 is this
but
is
he
120.
He has like 10 more points south on the last. Check it out. It's just full of monsters.
Oh yeah,
If
that's.
you
I think that's
organize it
right.
around, he's got 10, or he's got 5 points south there, so you can like switch.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Now he's got enough for 2 giants.
Okay, a little overstacked there, but should work. So yeah, 120. Yeah, I could do 2 giants, which actually wouldn't be so bad.
Your opinion is wrong.
I will.
Your opinion is fair, but you're wrong.
I will. Wait, do I need Oh, you don't have a lot of frontliners.
yes.
You don't really need no pixies for this. Yeah, 2 giants would be good. Okie dokie. Paul's lost his marbles. He's talking to himself now.
I
Or-
don't talk to myself.
He's talking to us, acting as if he's not talking to himself.
I didn't lose my marbles. I gave them away.
Oh yeah.
I used to play them. What?
That's fantastic. Listen, marbles, I gave them away.
What?
Well, he's got nothing else to organize.
What's
now.
wrong?
He's
What's
just
wrong with
moving
that?
points around.
What's wrong with giving marbles away, huh?
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Oh,
Boopity boo! We
That's
got
full.
something over here.
That's a full team.
Not exactly.
Oh, he's got 15 points.
You got 15 points, bro.
Okay, if you can give me a goal, give me a goal.
Bro. I think you can get only Merman here,
Oh,
so yeah. All right, buddy. You do you.
Check your mana growth.
I don't wanna.
Alright.
So I'm not going to. You got that?
Okay, buddy.
Alright, bud.
I'm okay.
Sayusu. Sayusu, what's the monk bias about?
You gotta move.
Listen.
Nice.
I know it.
You know, Mike, you can tell Sayusu about your Magic Gathering days and how you can always win with the white deck
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh, you're playing a monk. You're slap happy with monks? I see. Metallic Mike can tell you all about the Magic the Gathering. I don't know if he ever played that, but he told me he swears like he can always win with the white deck.
It was a white.
I can
blue,
kind of
black.
see that because if they can heal themselves,
Yeah.
I get that, you know. But then again, I guess the black deck is really the only serious
It was an angel deck.
threat.
It was an angel deck.
Oh, okay.
But
You know more about it than I do, so.
yeah. Is that all you're gonna move?
You gonna move any knights anywhere?
Check out your domain and figure out what you want to do.
If you look at the map, it's easier to figure out, you know? Mono White Angel / Human Sustain
Yep.
deck with a splash of a few others like Elephant Man. That double ceiling gain. I was looking at, I took a double take on it. I'm like, Elephant Man? I hope I'm not, I didn't know if it was like Epitaph or some other archaic word, but no, Elephant Man, okay. Only thing it suffers from is angels. Expensive. Mana happy hungry. Okay, Sayusu is gonna educate you, Metallic Mike, or else you can educate Sayusu with Magic the Gathering. You can I'll let you go at it.
I had a white, blue, black deck. It was like I had Human Assassins in there. I had Palacian's Accord. I had Frost Titans. Bunch of angels.
Frosty Titans.
Frost Titan. Yeah, Frost Titan's fun.
I wish they
It
had
was
that in this game,
It was
really.
a forced tap deck. So I forced you to tap your monsters, and then I used Human Assassins to tap and kill. You done? I didn't even see where you moved your shit.
Well, that's not my problem.
Well, I was talking to the audience, sir.
Well, that's not my problem. You didn't
Sir.
have to talk to the audience.
That's fine.
Well,
You could've looked.
It's fine, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna look at this domain, see what you're trying to do here.
Well, you can see it all now, Mike. It's gonna
Okay.
show you where
No, we know
Where
my
he's at.
guesses are.
Sayusu says
Wait a
white,
second.
white, blue, green.
Oh, never mind.
You're not allowed to play.
Since when?
Sounds like your problem, Raging Fall.
Oh, hey, Sayusu. I don't have a problem. I have many problems, not just one.
I think we all do. Especially you get older, you gain more. It's like a,
Sucks.
it's like a trophy, or no, it's achievement. It's like a PlayStation 4 achievement. As you get older, you gain more. You gain more problems. It's kind of like every time you play a PlayStation game or a Steam game, and you got all these achievements you have to do. It's like there's another problem I gotta solve.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost done with all the Bloodstained achievements.
It happens.
Except for like I gotta level her to level 50 and that is really hard. It's harder to level Miriam to level 50 than it is Alucard. She levels slow. Unless I put on a particular piece of gear that helps increase the experience gained. but I don't like that because I want to keep the plundering gear on, and the ring that increases your attack with the map coverage that you have. Because now my attack bonus from that ring is 12.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah.
You know how you're playing Castlevania and you got that item that says increases your attack by map cover increased, or increase your attack by how much?
That's the Valadier.
Or by how much time you put into the game? It's kind of the same way, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The Battle Aid Air is the strongest weapon in the game.
Because the map coverage.
I mean, not
Why did
initially.
You move 7 knights here. You could have moved other people up here.
I could have.
But the Battle Air is literally my favorite. Although, eventually I really do grow used to the Alucard sword because I get used to that down to forward attack where I can go behind and attack. It is very useful.
Have you ever had the Chrism ring? That is...
Not in the original game, but I have in Harmony of Despair. It's called the Valman Way. And it just goes and it slices super fast. Oh, I know. Like, you can splash so much blood in your face that you just heal. If you stand right next to him and you get all this, like...
I'm saying, but besides from splashing blood or something to yourself, it's also very powerful.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Down easily.
I mean, there are, like, Battle Air is stronger than that.
Well, yes,
but this is so fast that you can move around while attacking, which makes it super useful.
Yes.
You know? Holy cow, everybody must be on vacation, literally. 40 minutes in.
Well,
I don't see anybody else showing up.
It is the old summer, so obviously these people will be on vacation.
It is summer too. It is.
Because Bill Holmes said he's going to be gone August 12th, so we got next week, the week after that.
I thought he said he's going to be there for the next 2 weeks and then he's done.
I heard August 12th that he's going to be on vacation.
Okay. Well,
we'll talk to him on Sunday when we see him, just to make sure. I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what I remember seeing.
Okay.
Well, the only place I actually can attack is up here.
White, blue, green is a field control deck color scheme.
I can't attack.
Oh yeah. I cut off playing like 2 years ago. I haven't played in like 2 years. So I'm not familiar with any of the new decks or anything.
Is green a new deck or something?
No, all the colors, all 5, white, red, blue, black, and green are all like basic colors, but they have different, like each year they come out with new cards and stuff. Not each year, but like.
Did they stop coming out with Did they stop coming out with cards for that?
No, they still got cards coming out.
Really? How many? So how long has that game gone on for?
30-something years.
30 years?
Something like that. I don't know. Maybe
No
longer.
shit.
Maybe longer.
Wow.
You'd have to ask Iscalio. I'm sure he could do that.
So you see, how old is Magic the Gathering? Since you're since you seem to be at the forefront of this information, or you know, you and Metallic Mike know more about it. No idea. You both were just playing it since you were younger, and you're just like, this always was out.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Because before Magic the Gathering, I think there was Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there was... Oh, wait, no. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
Magic was before Pokemon, and then after Pokemon, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! And then now I don't know. Like, it's like a bunch of probably different type of things, but Magic wasn't out when I was a real young kid, though.
Are you sure?
I don't think it was. I don't. I think it was out when I was like in my teenage years, though. Late teenage years.
I'll Google it.
I really don't think it was out when I was a kid, though. 93? No way.
Yep, 1993.
I guess it was in select stores then. Yeah, I'm older than that too, but... It must have been a select stores because, like, I don't remember seeing it in the stores that I went to. Maybe it was rare out here? Because the East Coast gets more things in some ways than the Central did back in the day. There were a lot of things on the East Coast Central States didn't really get. Yeah? I really, like, I didn't collect that stuff. Like, I collected baseball cards and stuff like that. You know, my family, like, got me a whole bunch of baseball cards. I didn't really keep up with the baseball stuff too much. I was just trying to find the most expensive one to sell it. I was like, is this guy any good? Wait, Daryl Strawberry? I got a shitload of those. What am I supposed to do with it?
I kept up baseball cards for a number of years, though. After a while, I was like, I lost interest in them.
And now, like, it was like 3 years ago. They had a baseball card shop.
Yeah.
You right next to me here.
Yeah.
I try to take my old cards and sell them. You know, because I have cards that are from the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not 80s. Well, yeah, some were from the 80s. Then I had a 1990 whole deck, and I had a 1993 deck or something like that.
Yeah.
Try to sell the whole thing. The guy's like, at best I can give you like $5. Like they don't really hold their value.
So, yeah.
I should have sold that stuff when it actually had a value to it.
Right.
But the thing is, how do you know? And now none of it had any value left.
You just don't know.
Only a few cards like Bo Jackson and I think I had some old oh man, who did I have? Not Babe Ruth, but no.
Garrett?
No, keep going. I'll remember.
Wait, can you just end with one second? Oh, are you gonna end those?
Yeah, I had some pretty old.
Yeah.
My dad bought me like a specialty pack when I was really young.
Yeah.
And then it had a whole bunch of different players in there. It was all baseball though, you know. I only had like a couple hockey. Some football. I had Favre, and you know, I had Rice and stuff.
Hockey. I had no hockey though.
Yeah.
I really don't even follow hockey.
But yeah, later on when I went to go and try to sell some of it just to see if it acquired any value, nothing. I couldn't make any money off of it. If anything, the most expensive thing I sold that I actually made money off was like $1.40 something cents for a card.
Yeah.
I was like, really? This should be worth something. I had this thing for like at least 2 decades. Yeah. You know, just hanging on to it. Just waiting for this thing to accrue some cash. Yeah. Just nothing. You know? The funny thing is though, is some of these old games, it's, you know, it makes sense. Because if you know how like the vinyl craze was out, but now like they're selling vinyls all the time. Like you could at the point in time, you could sell your vinyls for some mint, you know, to make some cash. Yeah. Now, like you can go to Target, and you can get Led Zeppelin vinyls and stuff. It's not, you know, you're probably not gonna make any money. But like Brigandine, the game, how much is worth on eBay? Yeah, it's like and like Chrono Trigger and its cartridge and like the old cartridge games, like the card games literally just got totally phased out. And it's just video game cartridges and video game paraphernalia and stuff. So it's like, I wonder when that's actually going to turn into like a high value thing, you know? I'm almost tempted to sell some of that old stuff, but then again, it's like, this is like my treasure.
It's vintage.
You know, it's vintage. It's like my treasure, you know, that I've had, and I kind of want to hang on to it. But then again, you know, you're just hanging on to an item that you barely ever look at and thinking about the value that it has. I don't know if it's worth it, you know, unless I was like a serious collector. Maybe I should hang on to it, you know.
Right.
I don't know what to do with that. I really don't, you know.
Hang on to it. Maybe in the future it'll have something.
I think for sentimentality,
Yeah.
like I have the original Final Fantasy 3, which is Final Fantasy 6, the cartridge,
Yeah.
and the Chrono Trigger
You
cartridge.
still have that?
Oh yeah. I'm never getting rid of it. Like I could try to sell it, but unless somebody's like, I will give you $1 million cash,
Cash.
I'm gonna just say, well, F off, because like,
$1 million cash?
No, I'm saying unless they give me $1 million cash,
Unless, yeah.
you know,
What
I'm
was
like
the-
screw off. I'm
what
like,
was it- well,
I'm not giving you this thing.
What if it was 100 grand?
Hmm?
What if it was 100,000 a year?
100,000 maybe, maybe.
Maybe I'd still take that.
Well, I guess it probably would be pretty worth it, you know. But that would probably be like 10
You can
times the
go online
value, you
and Buy
know.
it again for less.
But you know how you grew up with some games, you have sentimentality over it, you still have the disc, you know,
Yeah.
laying in your drawer somewhere, you know. You're just like, I have to keep this. You know, and every once in a while you go back and you look at it, you're like, yeah, that was a great game. I'm glad I have it. But you can't play it anymore because your Nintendo broke. you know, your system is like.
Well, the thing is, I got.
Well, some of them do last a very long time.
I have a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis that all work. I still play those games because they're classic games.
I know.
They're classics.
I know. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, people say, well, why don't you get on this PlayStation 4? I'm like, okay, yeah, they're good games and graphics, but I like the classics.
I think Raging Paul's never going to upgrade until all that stuff literally goes kaput. He's be like, I can't play any games anymore. How do you guys play games? Wow, Paul. Like,
I knew
we're in
I-
our 60s,
I have
and
a
you're finally
PlayStation.
asking to play the same game that I'm playing now?
Listen, I know it's still a little old, but I do have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I
I play
know.
those games.
I kind of hinted to everybody how you try to fix it the one time.
What?
You were banging on it.
Wow. I was angry.
It was like that Armageddon Russian scene with the Russian guy. He's like, you know how we do things in Russia?
Well, I don't want to be on this asteroid anymore. And she kicked in. Finally, we can go home.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Unless it's a hydraulic system and there's something clogged in the line.
Or you just say something.
There's really almost nothing you can just bang on in order to get it to work. Reliably speaking,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, we'll talk about it later, I guess. Oh!
Later. Always later with you. Why can't it be now?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so... Well, hopefully this battle will start soon.
It's taking a long time with those hydras.
Yeah.
Have fun!
I couldn't move it. You know, if I...
See, I could have given you more Hydras,
You know what? This would be fun.
but I didn't.
If I could move off, if
I
I,
actually wouldn't have minded.
if I could move off the castle, I probably would just move my guys back here in the forest. So
Yeah.
I can get through
So
that
I
easily.
couldn't get through it.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do, buddy?
What you gonna do,
What
brother?
you gonna do when I come for you? You try to strike me, Mike. That's not
Alright,
nice.
alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to end and be happy.
Are you now?
I think so.
Okay.
That could change. What? What do you want?
Controller.
Oh, okay.
I should really get another controller for you two once I have extra cash.
Yeah, you probably should.
Unless you want to get one.
I don't have a use for it unless you're.
Well, it'd be your own controller here. Would be your own personal controller here.
No, you would use it sometimes, and you know you would. I see. Yeah, I see. You're smiling, laughing. I see. I know you too well.
No, I've got my own controller. I don't want to use yours.
Nah, I'm not so sure about that. If
No,
I'm not
I'm
here,
not gonna use yours.
Well, if I'm not here, how am I gonna know? You could say I didn't use it, and since we're friends, I believe you. But how do I know for sure?
Well, if it's gooey and sticky, I haven't used it. If it's dry and clean, then I have used it. That's how you'll know.
What's
Gooey
that?
and sticky.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You take it however you want. Take it however you want, buddy. However you want. It's cool with me. I mean, hey, you know, that's... Some people have tons of cracked controllers because they twirl it around their head like a nunchuck, or they throw it at the TV. You know, that's their personal choice.
I don't
have that though.
I don't throw things at the TV.
I've thrown a controller at the TV once. Otherwise, I just throw the controller.
I throw the controller. I never threw it at the TV though. I threw a controller, yes, but I never threw it at the TV. Don't want to crack the screen.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You really don't want to throw a controller at the TV. You do more damage to the TV than you do to the controller.
You're older than the card game, Sayusu? What card game?
Which kind of card game?
Yeah, because there's a number of them.
The old 1800s card games?
Well, if 1800s don't seem to be alive anymore.
That's pretty old. The controller! Poor controller. What did it ever do to you, Trigger? What did it ever do? Yep, that poor controller. He has opportunities.
Go, sir, go.
You don't go when I'm...
It's go time.
Yeah.
We are just about to get this fight going. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Baby, burn.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I would do an Excel right now, though.
That would, yeah, but I wouldn't.
Will you get that ghoul to swing all the way around? Bite the ninja in the ass?
Oh, no, I should have done that.
See, you missed it.
You're right, I know.
You missed it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
The ghoul biting the ninja ass? You know? You totally missed it, man. It's...
Well, you
Whatever.
Know, breaks.
Well, next time, you'll have the opportunity, you know?
Better luck next year, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Things happen, you know.
I know. Always looking out for you, buddy. You know? You know me.
You got a frontline him?
Frontlining long shot.
He's dead.
That's why I'm frontlining him. It's only a joke.
I think...
See, laugh, guys. Come on, laugh. Not the big yuck I was hoping for, but okay.
What's the matter with you people? I was joking! Don't you know a joke when you hear one?
That was good.
There you go.
That was good.
There you go. I threw you a bone. No, I threw you a bag to Magus.
With heads held high!
420.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta get the quotes in there. How do you do the quotes, Sayusu? Put a quote in there, the one from the other day.
Interesting.
I need to give Daryl a safe space. And the game set me on fire. And there was another one too. Yeah. I need a safe space for Daryl. Which is literally, yes, that's true. I did need a safe space for Daryl. She was picking on him like crazy.
I think I'm dead.
She was shooting him in the face every time. You guys didn't see that, but this one boss chick that I fought the other day, she two-shot any of my guys, unless it's the repair guy. Just sniper. And she's got like all the best hit points. Oh my gosh, you lasered that one up. Good.
Yep. And look, I had another Hydra here to laser right there too.
Wait, that was all you had? It was a one shot?
Nope, I had a Hydra, a dragon,
Oh,
and a
that's right,
Zephyr shot.
yeah.
Dunsey.
Okay, we'll have to get those quotes in there
With
somehow.
heads held high!
Frost! There you are,
Hey,
Frost!
Frost.
Hey, how you doing tonight, Frost? How's it going? Thank you for the boop. 1 second, guys. I gotta change that a little bit. Did you see your little Trigon guy?
Yeah.
Smacking little kid's head in? The Wild Frost has appeared. Yeah, thanks for the boot, Frost. Whoa, what's this? Frost is raiding! A boop and a raid! Holy crap! I mean, holy...
It's a raid!
It's a raid! Okay, well, thanks for the raid. But if you're gonna dine and dash, definitely come back. 'Cause you owe me my tip, man. Yeah. Oh, you got it? You figured it out? I was wondering when someone was gonna tell me that figured out, because like I've got mostly Chrono Trigger stuff in there for the music, so.
I'm thinking I know that. I'm like, wait, what is that? It just came to me.
Yeah?
Is that dragon still in the movie?
Yeah, how you doing, Frost, tonight? How's it going?
Yeah, it is.
We were talking about the whole next MP and stuff. You also gotta let me know about you gotta let me know next time you wanna do the C2K with me. We'll get that going. Does it sound like you weren't gonna be able to do it tonight, or it's kind of iffy? So, but I don't know if you saw it, Frost, but Metallic Mike got a good leader kill setting here. So.
Well, our armies were kind of both on there, but because of Tigers though, there's an extra edge I think in this one. Okay, you like overkill or not?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Raging
okay?
Paul doesn't like Metallic Mike
Is
anymore.
that okay with everybody?
Well, I mean, it's your preference, really. It's like I can't tell you have to like him.
I know, but
My men will attack. Launch your attack at the same time.
Altison! Hey, there you are, buddy. Yeah, man. I had too many appointments today. I couldn't really do much. But tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and fix things up. I have one appointment in the afternoon, then after that, then I could probably work on the PlayStation emulator, because I think I know what the problem was. I think I had the color settings a little higher, although I do like that. I think that was kind of messing it up. I can change the color settings in the streamware, so I think that was my problem. And I think I also had like frame rate high. I'll try 30 frames a second next time, see if that's still good. Yeah, welcome Altison, welcome Frost, welcome
try it in something.
Sayusu,
One of my centaurs, like I get rid of one of your centaurs.
and the unknown person that's here. Everybody else is here as well. Thank you for being here.
We're leaving anyway.
Boobitar. Its centaur's name is Boobitar.
Not bad for a Rican guy.
Not too shabby, I gotta say.
Yeah, tomorrow Altison, I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna try out some of the SNES too. So, but that'll be in the afternoon. I only got one appointment early afternoon, then pretty much I'm free.
Yeah.
But I just had a bunch of random, and I had like I kind of had
lost one guy.
kind of had an emergency visit. I had to go to the dentist real fast, so I've got some serious surgery coming up, and I gotta get through. And I've been in a lot of pain this week. Has been insane. I can hold in pain very well, but
What do you think I'm gonna do?
it's been very, very painful. Very painful week. I slept for 2 hours last night, 3 hours the night before, 1 hour the night before. Yeah, I'm not getting sleep.
I just want to say my percentage is 85.
Maybe hit with the boyfriend first.
So yeah, too painful to sleep.
Yes.
Oh man.
Can't even kill a centaur.
But yeah, well, I'll do some of that tomorrow. Elton, if you're around later, I'll kind of let you know when I'm getting on the.
Now I get
Now
him.
you got him.
I'll let you know when I get on the
I
SNES.
know, that's why I want to get rid of a centaur, because you have a replacement.
But also tomorrow night I'm going to be doing more of this. So more multiplayer tomorrow night. Saturday, we're going to finish up
You
Bloodstained.
kill something.
Saturday we'll finish up Bloodstained. So we'll do all that then.
No, I know. I'm just saying what you got.
You didn't get any levels.
Yeah, this whole week, super busy. Super busy. So much stuff going on. I barely have any time to do anything. So, yeah, that's kind of the plan. That's kind of the plan. So then Saturday we'll do Bloodstain. Sunday will be Tactics.
If I had healing, you'd be as old. Confident.
If we see Hillholm again. Which I think he took the joke of him being a hobbit a little too seriously.
What?
The other night he came by, and I don't know how we got into it, but I was like, I can make an intro for you. You know, you go inside your little hill home there, and you got Sam and Frodo on the side, and you're in the middle as a bobbing head, you know, going, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, like, the curtain draws away, and, like, Sam and Frodo are talking to each other, and he's like, I'm not a hobbit. It comes from this thing and this thing. Then he wanted to spam it again. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't see it. Delete. Tried to run your friend's stream too. The PC does not like it. Oh, you tried to run on your friend's PC?
I'm not so sure exactly just yet. I do have a Deo, but that's
Yeah, Deo and Griffin.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a lightning one there. The PC does not like it. Oh man.
some guys on ways so you move around better.
Yeah.
So just wait up on a time for a couple of hours.
Yeah, Hillholm jokes around with us. Hillholm jokes around with us a lot when we're doing the streams, so
Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
I figure if you can dish it out, you can take it.
Unless it's on the-
No, I think that 13's a little too late.
Well,
Hmm?
I said to attack I want Mikey to attack me on turn 13.
Oh, okay.
So
Why?
He
Because
might,
Janfitter's
I don't
level
know.
13? Got something to do with numerology here?
I don't know. Well,
You-
13 is sometimes unlucky, so I don't think he's gonna wait that long.
Ah.
But,
You know, there are places that do not have a 13th level. A level 12, level 14.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Superstitious.
There are real places in the world that do this. It's not that it isn't a 13th floor,
Yeah.
or that they have a 13th floor that's empty, which maybe some actually do have a 13th floor that's empty.
Yeah.
Most of them will just literally title it, you know, floor level 12, floor level 14.
Right.
And I don't know where these places are, but I've seen this on TV before. You know, that some places, some countries do this.
Yeah. Is it like a superstitious type of thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, what is your plan here?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Are you gonna...
He's waiting for reinforcements.
My turn.
They're coming. Don't worry.
Paul's gonna wait for reinforcements here. So,
They're coming.
what do you think, Sayusi? Do you think the reinforcements will get there in time?
Anything about this game?
What?
If you know anything about this game, you know that the answer is already.
The big whopping 0. All right.
At least I don't have to wait 10 years.
I'm okay that you get kill off as long as I don't get alien.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to wait 10
Because he
years.
gets a free Avenger. I don't get anything. A free Avenger? Come on. I gotta at least get something. I got Limb Light. He's level 5.
Dude, all your knights are kick-ass. What are you
No,
bitching
they're
about?
not.
Yes,
No.
they are. Every single one of your knights is kick-ass.
Mine-
You have
Knights.
Dinadan, Lance, Garant.
Lance is not as good as he could be.
Oh, he's fine. A dude with a lightning spell, a free lightning spell.
Fine by me.
It's not a free lightning spell.
You know how long it takes to get your guys to wizard level to just get a lightning spell?
No, I don't actually. And I don't care how long either. This is my life. It's now or never. Because I can live forever. I'm just gonna live while I'm alive. This is my life.
Okay, Bon Jovi.
I didn't sing it.
Well,
It's my life now.
we'll never.
I ain't gonna live forever. And whatever else he says.
And whatever else he says. Wow, you're an amazing Bon Jovi fan. Bon Jovi would be like, you know what, I'm really proud to have this guy as my friend because he likes this song, and then Paul later on says, and whatever else he says, and then Bon Jovi literally would just turn around and be like, just walk away.
I rebuke you, sir.
I'm sorry I ever said anything.
But I'm.
And then he would have just looked at you and said, you know, Paul, I was gonna give you free tickets to my next show, but
I'm officially disappointed.
whatever else, you know, you can imagine I'm going to say.
I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my
life.
My heart is like an open highway.
You know what I don't get? The road's not there on the island attaching it, but it's there before that bridge and after that bridge.
They screwed up on that. It got overgrown by some.
What island?
The island you're on, right there.
That island.
There's no road,
There's no road there.
but it's attached to the other side.
But if you go to the other side of the
yeah.
bridge, there is a road
There's
there.
no road here either.
Well, because it got overgrown.
No,
Someone
but
planted some grass
Look
there.
at the road that you came from. If there's a road there,
There should be a
why
road
shouldn't
here.
there be a road?
And the thing is,
There.
like I said, they screwed up on that. Someone planted grass there. Overgrown road.
Oh, I know. Kale is still not finished. Like they did a rush job to finish it, but if you put your guys on certain tiles on Kale, you know how the original one had that road going from Kale to Cenodon, and here it doesn't.
Yeah.
There is still, it will still say road or act as a road even though it's forest, or vice versa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't fix that. So like they should have taken the road out, and it kind of took out some of it as visual. But if you highlight and stand on it, it counts as a road,
Yeah.
or it counts as a forest. It's weird.
Who would have thunk?
It's weird, but like the developers, they kind of rushed that part. They just, I don't know if they half-assed it or they just forgot.
Maybe a bit of both.
It could be one of the two.
Something like that.
Yeah. You're making him hit himself?
Well, yeah, I want to hear something. You trying to hit yourself?
Yep.
This team really sucks. Seriously, this already does really. I don't even know what I can do.
Just lay down and die, Paul.
But why?
I'm surprised you didn't retreat early.
I don't like dying. hey, I'm gonna stick it out.
Paul, you gotta fight to win here. you gotta fight to win. Oh, yeah. Here, Metallic Mike. You control my guys. Just, just make your best decision.
I was gonna put a wrap on that. Free chicken.
Chicken for everybody.
Alright, now here's where we make some decisions, boys.
And girls.
Huh.
I'm shred. I shred cheese. Start the Lingo Award. Shred him. The cheese.
Shredded cheese.
It's yummy. You ever take a block of cheese and just eat it straight from the block?
When I was a kid.
I never got the chance to do that. It was always sliced when we got it.
Biggest cheese I ever saw was a block of cheese when I was in New York.
Big was
As big as that table. Yeah, about 6 inches tall. It was like the regular big cheese kind of.
Cheese, like cheddar? Or...
I think it was just cheddar though. It was like a party kind of thing. You know, they just huge cheese, huge pizzas, huge everything. I thought I was in Texas.
Well, everything's everything's big in Texas. It's true. That's true.
I was like, I should be in. I think I'm in Texas. This isn't New York. What are you talking about? The only thing New York has is big pizzas. That's all I've ever seen.
Well, it's got big buildings.
Well, they got the big buildings too. Yeah, that's true.
Empire State Building, you know, still there.
That's true. Population.
Empire Steak? No,
the Empire State Building?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Maybe they have an Empire State Building. I almost bet they do.
Where is it though?
Somebody should look this up. Does New York have an Empire State Building? Which they
Honestly,
could.
I don't
They
think
could.
They do. They may have a factory or steak, but not an actual building.
You know what New York doesn't have? A contract with Amazon.
You know what? Although they do have a big apple. They do have a very big apple. New York is the big apple.
Oh, they're going to say Adam's apple.
No, you said apple. Only men get an Adam's apple.
That woman's throat looks a little weird.
What are you talking about? I'm not. I'm a woman. I'm full. I'm a strong woman too.
So what shall you do, sir?
Oh man. Dude, that was fucking funny.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh.
The blueberry syrup.
Holy cow. They always say the Big Apple is probably because of the red apples they sell, right? Or is it just a term?
Hey, focus.
Okay,
I
so
am focused.
so they're full of shit then. Okay, if they're not the Big Apple, they're the Big Pizza. The Big Pie. They call it pies.
What shall you ever do?
I don't know why they ever call it pies though, because then it makes me think that they're eating apple pie.
Yeah.
Or cherry pie.
Some kind of pie.
Or God forbid, the best pie of ever, pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is good.
You know? That's what makes me think of that. Deep dish? They should just call it deep dish then. Because if you go to Chicago, literally, I've been to New York, I've been to Chicago. Chicago's deep dish pizza, I like better. Pecan pie. Yeah. Although I haven't, it's been a long time since I've had it. I'm not, like, if I'm gonna have, I'm more of a cashew guy. I'll have some pecans, regular peanuts and stuff. But I'm kind of a cashew guy. So, like for regular pies, I'd have to say it's in between apple or pumpkin pie. I think those are two like my favorites still. A good Dutch oven apple pie. The best apple pie is, what do you think, Mike? A good Dutch oven apple pie. It's the best apple pie, right?
Yeah.
I'd have to say that for me. Or if you have a really good...
I don't know why I moved all my monsters here just for him to retrieve.
I don't know either. Peach cobbler. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Now, I don't always go for like a lime pie, but a key lime pie can be pretty good. When I was in Florida, that's where you get those kind of pies. You know?
Hopefully your stuff.
Oh. And dessert. It's like pie and casserole and dessert. Yes, it's true. That's very true.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
You know what? I grew up eating pie for breakfast. So half the time when I'm hungry for breakfast, I'm thinking of apple pie. I'm not thinking of cereal. I'm not thinking of bacon and eggs. I'm thinking of apple pie. Literally, like pie for me is a breakfast food. I don't know.
Then you completely undone.
Oh, dude, why are you running?
Because that army sucks.
You could have taken him.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. What's breakfast? Yeah. Dude, I'm kind of a brunch guy now. I don't really eat too early, except for today. Today was weird. Well, if I have all the pain, and my mouth is like, because I got a lot of tooth pain, and I don't know if it's tooth pain or I'm hungry, but it's kind of a mix of both. If I eat, it kind of goes away. So I was like, oh, it's 5 in the morning. I can't sleep. Let's go and get some breakfast.
Oh wait.
So usually I'm going for breakfast at like 9 or 10 or so though. If I do.
Langenborg is there.
Yeah, I told you. All I have there is Langenborg.
I thought you said Langenborg wasn't there.
Aren't you glad we hired some monsters for this dude?
Not really. I wanted to see him try to stick it out again.
So many corns. I know. There are a lot of corns here, aren't there? He's gonna win with just those corns. You know what? Mike, I would stick this one out.
I'm trying.
And win it.
I guess you could.
But I mean, you can run if you want to. It's cool. I don't blame you if you run. There are a lot of things coming. I gotta tell you.
I'm gonna give it a shot. They're all walking.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got one gin, but that's.
They're
I
all
know.
walking.
This is Norgard's team too, so I haven't. I filled them up, but I haven't touched them lately. So it's all their own decision.
Yeah.
So what they build.
I'm gonna see what I can do here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How about
Oh,
we put her right in the front?
why these guys?
Right in the
idiots.
front, right? So everybody can see her. She is amazing. She's a superstar. She should be in the front. Does he have a sword?
Maybe, I don't know.
Does he have a sword that's worthwhile?
See, it's blue, that's why it might not be the best thing.
Well, it is a very strong monster.
Yeah.
I mean, a Hydra is still, like, it's gonna pack a punch. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, dude.
You'll have to move him first to the blue. The other woman, if you were-
Pie for breakfast. I love it. I almost think apple pie for breakfast is actually pretty healthy for you. It gets you up in the morning, get your sugar, you get all this stuff. You're supposed to have all that stuff in the morning anyways, right?
Good lord, I might be able to pull this off.
You might be able to. A defense with Langenborg. This would be legendary. If you can defend with Langenborg,
She didn't even attack.
this dude, out, Sayusu, you have to clip this. If well, I don't know how much you can clip, but clip the winning here, or whatever. If Metallic Mike can win with just Langenborg, a Hydra, 2 Mermen against a full team of Norgard, even though Norgard's not that great, I mean that is a lot of heals.
Why did you not heal her? She's
She's
dead.
not hurt enough yet.
She's dead. Well, I don't know. She's not dead though.
How is she dead?
No,
What else is also there? I mean, he doesn't have a
That's right.
he doesn't have a
Like,
whirlpool.
get on the water there.
He has. I mean, he's got the splash arc.
I know, but still, I mean, I thought they at least healed her up though. She wasn't. She was.
Well,
kind of
she's
low.
yeah.
They got plenty of heals. Look at all the unicorns around her.
Oh, I know. I
They
know.
have plenty of time.
Ooh, it's all about positioning here, you know? More crucial for you than for them. They can do whatever they want to do. Niflheim.
I'm gonna at least kill
I
something.
shouldn't call nipple.
Mm-hmm. Seems a little weird, but
Yeah.
whatever.
There it is.
There she blows.
Dinah, blow your horn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to take her out.
Blow, Dinah, blow. Well, they blocked her off with the Lancer too, so
Yeah.
that's. I mean, if you had more attacks, you could, but
Is she doing Gina?
yeah, she is.
Unfortunately, they don't heal in the water in this one.
That's. I think they should.
No, the mermen do.
The more, yeah, the Hydras don't though.
Oh, the mermen do?
Yeah, the Hydras don't.
Yeah.
He's going back.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, well, I guess
I
you
was
don't
just-
have to, but
I was
you
just
know,
trying to see if I could get that gin, but
well, we're probably gonna have to order more stuff for you, man.
no, I think I can hold it out with this army.
Okay.
Sarcasm, obviously.
Okay.
Sorry.
Some
No,
special
I don't have any
sarcasm
other-
there.
I don't have any other knights here.
Heal ya, bro. Or maybe me. I don't know. My name's Langeborg. It's on my tag, you see? Hello, my name is Langeborg. I'm gonna defend this castle, everybody. With my wheel sword and my merman.
My will sword.
I got a big Hydra too. Check out my honking Hydra. It's big.
Honk, honk.
It has many heads.
That's many heads.
5.
My big honking Hydra.
Are you sure the merman healed in the water? I didn't remember seeing my merman.
Wait till the turn goes next.
You're asking the Grandmaster of this game if mermen heal in the water.
Are you insane?
I know. This guy's insane.
You gotta wait for the turn to roll
Sayusu.
around, then you'll see him.
Can you believe he literally asked me that question?
Okay.
Now watch and learn.
21! Yay! It's something, but another Gino.
Oh, Fallberg. Whoa.
Hydra.
A little more ice than
How much did it do?
200 something.
he wanted to give you a good cold frosty there.
I didn't get to see it. Yeah, heal up the apple.
Yeah.
How did that even get hurt?
Well,
ice
your breath.
Oh,
Ice breath.
I was like,
Down.
what?
Oh, that's bad for Giant. Ooh,
That it is.
45.
Metallic Mike, how high are you?
Very.
Right now. I'm gonna ask, just as a friend. You know, just as a friend, how high are you? It's okay if you are. It just,
Very.
you know, it just makes me a little curious.
Concerned.
A little curious. Not concerned, just curious.
Oh, they're gonna heal him up again.
We got plenty of heals here, honestly.
I've had plenty of friends tell me when they're high
Yeah.
certain things that I'm just like, dude,
What are you talking
we've been over this.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain this again?
He's still alive.
Yes, I do.
still
Yes, I
alive.
do. I really do.
He's still alive, Magic. He's still alive.
I still love that.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh!
Look at all that,
Dang.
dude. All that time I spent
Oh, man.
buying you mermen.
Yeah.
What a
And
waste.
you just
Waste.
die.
I know. You just let it all go to hell, just like that. He's gonna get a little prick.
And fly to heaven.
Mm-hmm. That merman leveled.
Alright, guys, honestly, I don't think there's much I can do.
No,
here.
no, stick it out. Come on, you can win this.
She does have no more mana.
Come on, man. Just like
No,
5
she's
more
got one
attacks,
frost. She
and
does
then
have
you
frost. She does have a frost. That's-
hope to get in there somehow. And hope they don't heal her up every time.
They got so many. They got so many. Your meter comes around her.
And then you'll be good. You just gotta pray that they miss you every time too. You know.
I can stick out one. No, I can't.
No.
Yeah, you could just stay right there. Just don't
Go,
move.
well,
No,
go
the
back to the
Hydra's
castle.
dead.
You can walk back to the castle.
Well then, it's up to you, man.
Walk back to the castle.
Nah.
I would do it, but
We walk back with our
Well,
flags held
I
high.
tried.
with
I
hands
could
held high.
have
Yes.
killed the unicorn, but at least I gave it a shot. I held him off pretty long.
Well, longer than I thought you would.
Like 5 turns, I think. 4 turns.
You got some experience, so it was growing pains, I guess.
Growing pains.
Yeah.
Alright, this is my battle. My battle, boys.
Hey, you're cut off again.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, okay.
It's not a big deal. I can come back easily. I can glance to see when take that fire. No.
Paul's gonna come back easily. That's what he's saying. Can Raging Paul come back easily?
Wait.
No.
Yeah,
Leave on there. I'm making it hard for you. But, before we start, I have to use the potty.
Okay, I'll go.
We say the head.
Okay, the head.
Paul's a child. He uses old terms.
I am a child at heart, that's for sure.
Yeah, you are.
Hey.
I'm just moving through the dialogue here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play for you.
Or not.
Okay. Should I?
Hey, you're auto until you get out of the bathroom.
That's good. That'll make him pee faster. Level 20 Gwingulin. Ruby gloves and a Fragnarok. What do they give Vinard? The Death Amulet. Yvain with the large shield. Okay. Alright. Hoo hoo hoo. It's gonna be a fun fight to watch, actually.
This fight?
Yeah. Because Paul could lose this one. I mean, he still has a really good chance of winning, but he has Vinard here with Silver Dragon, a Man-Eater.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna lose, but
I'm gonna lose. This team sucks even worse than the other one.
Alright, Paul, I'm gonna fight against you as this, just on defense.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
I want to have some fun.
No, you don't do that. You never said you would. You're not gonna.
I want to have crushing fun.
No. That's
Crushing fun.
That's not how it works.
I want to crush something, man.
You said you're only organized. You have to stick to your agreement.
Why did I make such a promise? I want to crush these guys so bad.
Well, you're not gonna get that chance. I'm sorry. But that's the way it is.
Maybe next time? Otto!
Don't know why. I don't know why they set up. If they're on defense, they don't set up a formation ever.
You know, that's interesting. That's true. They never do. They never really have a...
the AI isn't that smart.
The AI doesn't have like a progressive thinking style of play.
Well, put their
Like if you
handicaps on.
played a good chess game and you played the AI, you know, they're going to start setting up different formations, positions,
Yeah.
depending upon what you
Yeah,
do.
chess does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chess does.
You know, because like I got it on my phone too. I just beat it because I put the sap on there and I'm just beating everyone as I get up there. So now I got to beat the Candidate Master, then beat the Freedom Master, and then beat the Grand Master, and then I don't know what else it's gonna give me, but they always set up formations, you know, with chess and with other games. This game, they just don't kind of do that. They try to keep their biggest monsters in the front, and half the time, you know, especially Caerleon, they fail hard.
Right.
Kai's like, oh, Kai can heal himself. He'll be fine. You know, they do that. They do that a lot.
Right.
If you hold down the R1 and the square, Paul, then it goes super fast.
What?
If you're on the autoed side of the enemy, it doesn't matter whether it's AI or you autoed that guy. You hold on R1 and square, and then it rotates and it pushes it. Because R1 rotates and square confirms, and it they both just go back and forth really fast. Your other right. Your other. I love that.
Yeah.
See, this is the handicap you have, Paul. When you keep telling me you never listen to me. This is what happens. This is what happens when people have to say things like that. You're the right. You're here for the Hobbit gangbang?
I shut you out. I'm not listening.
Broke is here for the Hobbit gangbang. Well, I'm sorry, man. I don't know where the Hobbits went, but we'll see if they show up. You know? I don't know if that's totally all gonna take place though, Broke. I don't want to get your hopes up. You just missed the rape dome. Where was that? Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Did you ever see the I don't know, like some of my friends sent me on a Facebook, but you remember the kids from not the kids from the block or the
New Kids from the Block?
No. Do you remember the grape the grapist or the
I don't remember.
It was
Dead?
no, it was a comedy act with these younger kids. I think it was called The Grapist. Yeah, it was called The Grapist. I'm gonna grape you in your mouth. It's just ridiculously out there.
Yeah.
And this guy's trying to sell a kids commercial,
Yeah.
for a cherry flavored drink, or not a cherry, a grape flavored drink.
Yeah.
And this guy is dressed up as a big grape, is in these kids' houses at night. The whitest kids you know. That's right. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you, bro. Yes. Thank you. They're a New York comedy act. They're really good. They were really good. But they did this skit where this guy's trying to pitch an idea for a commercial, for a grape commercial, and in the commercial, a guy dressed as a grape, jumps into these kids' rooms, and he's like, "Hey kids, you know, are you ready for a nice juicy treat?"
Yeah.
You know, and then they're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm gonna grape you in your mouth." And he's like, no. And he just, it was called The Grapist.
Yeah.
You know, and then one of the guys that was about to, like the guy that would literally take the sale, or no, one of the yes men was like, "I don't know about this. It almost sounds like he's saying rape." And the other guy's like, "What? No, get your mind out of the gutter." Like, it's like they're just, you know. And then later on in the commercial, the grapist says, "I'm gonna chain up your parents and grape them for years." It's literally like he's trying to say that, you know. But then one of the other guys, one of the bigger guy in the back, he's like, "I like it." You know, like they eventually go with the idea, the pitch for the commercial, but like the whole thing is just, it should never exist, you know. But like they go with this idea.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so funny. The Whitest Kids You Know has some really funny skits. I mean, it's deadpan humor, but it is so good. It is so good. They do it very well. You know, some of it's a little over the top for some people, but I think it's really good. I really do. I think he said something about yeah. He said he's gonna chain him to the radiator. He said he's gonna chain him to the radiator in the basement and grape them for decades and decades.
I called the paralyzer.
What? You know?
Anyway. I called the paralyzer. I drank it and I said,
Oh yeah?
Paralyzer!
Nice.
I got it.
I love their songs like, "We gotta make love till you wake up and get a new daddy." You guys, you gotta check this out, Mike. You can check this out right now, but check out The Grapist from The Whitest Kid You Know. You can go look it up right now if you want, but you're gonna laugh your ass off.
I will definitely look it up.
This is hysterical stuff. Check out your Discord. Okay. Altison, I think you put it in the Discord here. I can't flip the Discord right now because we're in the middle of a game. But, thank you, Altison. Thank you. So... Oh, you know what? I could get it on my phone. I could show you on my phone,
Miss me
probably.
again. I told you to miss me. Why didn't you miss me? Oh. Now we're getting down to business. Do not want this guy turning into what he wants to. So he dies first. Yeah, Trigger, you're in my way. I can't see.
He's gonna what them in the mouth? He's gonna grape them. He's gonna grape them in the mouth. It sounds like he's saying. Turn mind of the gutter. I love it. He like grapes the kids. He's the greatest. Classic. Why was he running? What was a child screaming bomb? It's purple. Oh. Wait, no! A free grape whistle? I think it's too much. Yeah, the whitest kid you know is really hysterical.
They're pretty funny, yeah.
Very deadpan humor, but I mean they are very good. Very good comedy act. It's kind of like how, you know, you grew up, you liked SNL and you like that kind of like edgy kind of humor.
Yeah.
This is kind of like what I like too. You know, it's just, it's there, you know, in your face. Doesn't laugh. You know. And so.
It was sure guys. I don't know if I can get that white dragons.
You could get the white dragon if you hold it.
Victor. So broke. They finally got to see that, and I thought they have seen it, but I haven't seen it. That is such a. I think I just introduced you guys to like a gem. in the past. They might still be somewhat active, but this was back in kind of back in the day. You know, they were doing most of this. So. You know, Paul. Kind of like how Monty Python, they do all different acts.
Yeah.
Like they act as different people all the time.
Okay, like I'm even gonna use it for that.
They're kind of the same thing. Like they change characters and they do different acts and such. Mid or early 2000s, yeah.
I gotta do it.
There was 2 or 3 seasons. I watched all those seasons. I've seen all those seasons. It's been a year or two since I've seen them all, but I might watch them again. It is a very funny, The Whitest Kids You Know. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I will promote that.
Like that one guy's like, oh, I like this guy. He's awesome.
You know? Kids in the Hall. Yes, Kids in the Hall. That was another one, too.
Yeah.
Where they even fill most... Yeah, they fill most people on roads. They do. They do. I always thought it was a little strange, but they actually ended up pulling it off all right, you know? Because sometimes you try to fill out a female role, and it just doesn't work out for some people, you know? Some comedians, I don't think it works out for. Like, they don't make it funny enough, or they almost look like, well, maybe they really are a woman, you know? That's not really funny anymore, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. You know? Kids in the Hall, Monty Python, The Whitest Kids You Know. I liked some of Mad TV, but not as much as SNL, and not as much as some of these other ones, really. Kids in the Hall I probably liked more than Mad TV. And sometimes I liked it better than SNL, but SNL was always kind of like an individual skit kind of thing. They would bring like different comedians in there for some other skits too. Gotcha. No, you're out of the blue, buddy.
Pixie break.
Ooh. Living Color with Jim Carrey was funny.
Yeah. You know,
I didn't get to see too much of that. I was really young when that was out.
In Living Color, he was mentioned as James Carrey.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's where he got his start. That's where Jim Carrey got his start. Okay, what does everybody think about the new Dumb and Dumber?
There's a new one?
Versus the... Well, they made a Dumb and Dumber, which wasn't all that satisfying. It was kind of like a prequel, but they made a Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dumb and Dumber 2, yeah.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber 2. But they kind of came back. They filled out their same roles. They kind of like played it like they just... I don't know. Was there some time passed in Dumb and Dumber 2?
20 years. 20 years later.
Oh, okay. So Dumb and Dumber 2 is literally 20 years later, and I think they meet... what's the guy's name? Not Jim Carrey. What's...
Oh, Harry Dunn?
Harry Dunn, yeah. He's in a wheelchair. He's acting like...
No, Jim Carrey's in a wheelchair.
Oh, I thought he was in a wheelchair.
Jim Carrey's in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
He's acting catatonic.
He's acting catatonic, but he's like in a nursing home, and his other friend keeps going there, changing his colostomy bags every day. And you finally eventually realize he never had to do that.
Gotcha! For 20 years.
For 20 years, he got him by having him change his friend's colostomy bag.
He's like, well,
20 years.
Like, so you could have done this in 10 years, though. Hey, I could have done it in 10 years, but it was much better at 20 years.
That was pretty hysterical. I still say the original is probably the gem. You know, it's still kind of the best. But this one has just as much humor in it. It's just as funny. So if you haven't seen Dumb and Dumber 2, definitely go see it. You'll like it too.
It is great.
I'm not gonna say it's better than the first one though. And maybe you could like it better than the first one, but I'd still say the original one's the gem. Just because, you know.
Yeah.
Killer boots, man. Where's the booze? I was robbed by a sweet old lady on a motorized cart. I didn't even see it coming.
Gets worse, Lloyd.
Gets worse,
My
Lloyd.
P-Kid Barry, my Parakeet P,
Yeah?
he's dead. His head fell off.
His head fell off.
Yeah, I was getting pretty old.
It's getting pretty old. I love the part at the end where he meets the girl's husband, and he just starts daydreaming. He's like, "Oh, this is my husband." Wait, he's got a gun.
Boy, boy. Oh, yeah? I said, this is my husband, Bobby.
Oh, nice to meet
He
you.
starts squeezing his hand. So
Crushes his hand.
And I look at his face, like, "Urgh." Like,
Wants to kill the guy. That was his dream girl. I think he gets married to her in real life, though.
they do, yeah.
I think they literally got married in real life there.
Married. Yes, they did.
It's kind of funny how in like older, movies and such,
Yeah.
the actor would literally marry the actress. What Tom Cruise married,
Nicole Kidman,
yeah, and then he married
King Holmes.
from Mission Impossible.
He did marry Danny Newton.
Hmm?
He married Danny Newton from Mission Impossible.
No, Katie Holmes was in Mission Impossible.
Which one?
I think it was the fourth one.
Oh, I missed the fourth one.
Yeah. I think there's 6 or 5. I can't remember if there's 6 or 5, but the new one's about the apostles, and the one before that was what is it? I can't remember the names now.
Alright, well, no more time for Paul to get distracted.
The Fifth Element. Oh, the Fifth Element. Did
There you go. I don't want to use. There's something now.
Bruce Willis never married anybody from the? Did he marry?
Nah, I don't think he knows.
He didn't marry Mila Jovovich.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
she was single for a while. I saw her on a dating profile once. At least I think it was her. Almost could have dated her. all her letter was M. She wouldn't say her profession, and she lived in Hawaii. And later on, I looked it up. I'm like, wait a second, that's how she signs everything. It's just M. I could have dated Mila Jovovich. That would have been amazing. We were a match. It made us out to be a match. I was like, oh, and then it never happened. So that's my woulda, coulda, shoulda moment, but never happened. Yeah.
Retreat.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Milovich married the director. Oh, Mila. Is it Mila Jovovich or Mila? I thought it was Mila Jovovich. She married the director. You know what's so funny? It's like movies bring people together.
Yeah.
Some for sex.
Yeah.
For-
Seems like it.
and for other things too. But then later on, they realized that the reason they got together was because of the magic of the movie. But when the movie's done, where's the magic? You know? Because you're getting together because, because the movie's amazing. You have chemistry during the movie. But then when the movie's over, it's like, well, you were doing all that acting bit, and now what else are you gonna do?
Right.
Because you were acting a persona, you were with the person, you spent a lot of time with them, but because of a job, because of a thing. With movies, they come and go so fast. I don't see why anybody would want to marry somebody like in that, unless they're gonna do like perpetual roles back to back. Like, oh, we're gonna make this movie and we're always gonna be together. We're gonna make this
Yeah.
next movie, we're always gonna be together.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be a very overly successful thing. Definitely sex, yes. Which movie marriages have lasted the test of time, though? I'm sure it's nothing current. It's probably something old. Some old actors
Zero?
and actresses.
Shield.
Oh.
I'm not on a lot of guys to detach.
We're going to make a ton of awful Resident Evil movies. Resident Evil went all over the place.
I don't know.
I like the first one. I think they're still good though. I still watch them just because of her, really. But I mean, like, I think they're all pretty good. But they go crazy. The one that was probably the scariest was when what's that dude's name that was like a part of the AI? He's in the White House at the end of it. The White House has a castle wall around it with zombies coming after him, and then some of the helicopters are fighting, and you see dragons flying in the background. You're like, holy shit, that's a lot of zombie stuff. That was the end of one of them, and then Mila Jovovich has to fight with the AI that was the Red Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah, I remember
but the
that
guy that was like, you know, part machine, part zombie or whatever, he was like a superhuman, you know, kind of like her. But he took over the White House. They built a castle wall around the White House, and they got helicopters going over. Zombies are trying to climb the walls. There's dragons that are flying in the air, and there's like Apache helicopters shooting, fighting everything. And you just see it at the very end, like, wow, the United States is boned. like that's the last resistance right there. They look really good, but had the budget, but the writing was awful. I didn't like it that every little character that got used to the point of and now they die. You know, the one swimmer that goes out to help them get across, like, she gets them all the way over there. She's like, I'm an amazing swimmer, and she immediately dies. I'm like, well, wait, why? like, not everybody has to die just because they've, you know, fulfilled their role. They can live on. To me, that makes movies kind of tedious.
After this is talking about them, I gotta go really now.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
have to go to my emissions test and send my stickers.
Oh, okay. Paul's got to go to the store and get some stickers tomorrow, so he'll be done
I
early.
would go on Monday, but they're not open on Monday, and it expires on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm going on Tuesday.
I see.
Well, this battle might be quick, so.
I will finish you off quickly.
Still, I don't want to get there early enough.
You'll be fine, Paul. It's not that late.
I know, I'm just saying though, I want to get
It's only 11. We're fine.
I know, yeah, I want to get at least 8 hours possible.
You'll get it, bro.
When's that 8 o'clock?
Well, just because it opens at time.
If it opens at 8 o'clock and you try to get there exactly at 8 o'clock, you're going to be waiting till 9 o'clock. I guarantee you that.
Well, I just...
If you go right before lunchtime, you won't have a line to go.
There's no line, yeah.
I do this all the time at DMV. You go to the DMV, go at like 11, 11:10.
I'm not going to my emissions test.
Oh,
There's a difference.
well, still, like if it opens up, then you know there'll probably be some line.
That's what I'm
Unless you're going to Jiffy or some little small place or something like that. But wait, what? Mercenaries fighting the mercenaries in the streets? Yeah, the actress that played Jill was really cute. Tried looking up some of her other films, but didn't find much. Yeah. Well, I usually go before lunch for the DMV because then like 11:10, like everybody else is going to lunch around like 11:30. So then people just won't go until after lunch. Nobody wants to
I'll
go
probably go later
before
on to
lunch.
DMV, but
So
I
it's
have to-
so every time I go, it's completely empty. Check out Metal Wolf Chaos. Okay. Want to see a White House? Like a White House fence movie? Have you seen Olympus Falls? Have you seen that, guys?
No.
That's a good White House movie. Yes, Olympus Falls. I think it's called Olympus Falls. It has the guy that it's not Gerald Butler, is it? The guy that was Spartacus, or
Oh, I have no idea what his name is.
you know the movie 300?
Oh,
I do know that movie.
The main lead,
Gerald.
I think it's Gerald Butler though, right?
I think so.
He's the one. He is in the movie Olympus Falls. I think it's Olympus Falls. It's literally the White House falls, like a terrorist attack.
I've seen that.
They take over.
I've seen that.
They take
yes.
over the White House.
I've seen that. Yes.
Try to kill the president.
Well, he's in the bunker with that.
That's a good movie.
I've seen that. Yes.
That is a good movie. Like, he does such amazing movies. He is such a good actor. Almost all his movies he's in, I really like. I really like.
300 really sucks, but you know.
300 is the most manly movie ever made.
What about
It's the most masculinely manly movie that you could ever watch in your life.
What about the Expendables though?
Still, okay, what does everybody think here? What's more manly, the Expendables or the 300 movie? I say 300. We can, this would be fun. Like,
you could be right, but I
let's see what
I gotta see if they say one more time, but.
Vaguely remember is that it was you couldn't see that one. There was a low budget A-list one around. Had Jamie Foxx. 300 is good, but much politics.
Too much politics.
Too much politics? Really?
Yeah, it was a lot of politics in that. It was mainly fighting, but like
it was mostly fighting.
The storyline basis was politics.
Well, they had the Senate trying to keep them from fighting, but since he was the king, or he ruled in a time of war, like he had to defend them, because he knew, like they bring king's heads to his palace. That's literally like, hey, see what'll happen if you don't join us. That's literally what they're saying to him, and he could see right through all that bullshit. And that's why he kicked that guy in the chest and then he fell in the well. Despite my name here, not really into watching a bunch of shirtless dudes for 3 hours. Come on, man. After you watch the movie 300, you have to take a shower. It's that much sweating.
Oh boy.
It's that much manliness
Whatever,
that you'll be sweating by watching them sweat and fight and kill other guys.
If it's the Expendables, 300 is a close second. If it's 300, Expendables is
Expendables is a great comedy. Don't get me wrong, and it is a pretty manly movie.
It's a lot of fighting all over. They're just shooting guys up the wazoo, all over the place.
Well, yeah.
And that gun that Terry Crews has, that big shotgun.
Yeah.
Super powerful.
But the thing about the Expendables is you have to watch all the other movies that those guys were in to get the jokes. Literally, when we went to the theater and we watched it there were so many people that were just kind of staring. Hardly anybody laughed because, like, they didn't actually watch the older movies. They couldn't get the jokes because they can't cross-reference that.
Well, yeah,
So it's like you go to, like, let's say you go to see blah 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 number 2. You don't know what happened in number 1. It's kind of hard to tell the reference of the jokes compared to the first one or whatever because you got no reference point.
Right.
It's basically the Expendables was a lot of inside jokes for all the previous movies they did. So if you watch the previous movies, you'll get it. Big remember the old fart with the nipple rings with chains that looked like one of the hairless cats. Oh, you mean, you're talking about 300 with the main leader?
Yeah.
That was from the Persian army?
Yeah.
He was their god?
Xerxes.
Xerxes, he was their god, yeah.
He thought he was a god. It's like, I'm a kind, gentle god. But because he was so powerful, but he wasn't a god. Because at the end, Leonidas made him bleed, showing that their god, so-called, can actually bleed and get hurt.
You did notice he was a giant, too.
He was pretty
Or at
tall.
least, I don't think he really was a giant. I think they digitally remade him to look like a giant. He looked a little bigger, like really big. Not just tall, like wide. His arms were twice the size of a normal guy's arms. Even a giant's arms. He wasn't even like Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant is a big dude and tall. But this guy was just like very tall, very wide, very muscular. I think they just they exploded his proportions. Expendables is just a nostalgic reference for old 80s, 90s action movies. You watched it to be entertained by the guns and explosions, not the writing. Yes. That's why it's a comedy, Yes, exactly. We're gonna get down to it soon. This is gonna be interesting. This is Metallic Mike's best team versus
Paul's like second best team.
second best team, third
Well, all
best team.
three of his teams
Third
are like
best.
all three of them are tied. I would-
Third.
I'd say this one and Dinadan's team are about the same, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kai's team is the best, obviously.
Because I mean, the knights you got here are pretty good.
Well, not the only reason. I got some of you guys in there too.
It did remind me how mad I was. Harrison Ford was replaced by Ben Affleck in Tom Clancy movies. Very tired. D&D just ended. Gonna crash. Okay, Sayusu.
Alright, see you later, Sasha.
Thanks for hanging out, Sayusu. You know, Harrison Ford, literally when he did that one movie that people were all pissed off about, Passing the Hat to Shia LaBeouf,
Oh, the last Indiana Jones?
you know, they're like, oh, this is so bad. You know, why is it the crystal? Well, because everybody loved the third one where they... Well, the thing is, the first one... What's the first one about? The first one...
Where's the Lost Ark? I go after the Ark.
So the first one is about the Old Testament God, right? Okay.
Yes.
Then the second one is...
It's a Hindu god, Kali.
It's a Hindu god Kali, which is like...
goddess.
It's Indian gods, right?
Well, Kali is,
So it's
is
not
god-
the same
is
God as the
with
Old
Mars.
Testament God.
It's the goddess of
Then the
God.
third one goes into the Christian part, where it's Jesus. So it's the Christian part. So because more people here related to Christianity, they like the first and the third one the best. Then they go on to the fourth one, they go to the Crystal Skull, where it's aliens, where literally the old gods are aliens, which, I mean, there's a lot of writing on that. But,
I don't believe it.
well, it's, you know, Sumer, and all that stuff. So, plus people get all freaked out about what's in Area 51. And there's a ton of people that are going to storm it next month, I think.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a slaughter.
Ouch.
Sorry, but I mean, I was in the military, so I kind of know
Please be gentle.
it's not going to go well.
No, it's not.
I'm not saying that it's not a novel idea. Just saying things aren't going to turn out too well. There's going to be a lot of detainment, and people are going to go completely missing. So, yeah. But anyways, the fourth one, Alien Skull, aliens, you know, our ancestors are aliens. And people didn't like it because it just messes with the idea of real. Because it goes, people get all religious about it, and they're like, no, that'll never happen. I mean, you know. But I mean, if you can believe that the chalice of Christ is going to give you immortality just because of the fact of holy water in it, physical immortality, then you're either into one of these secret societies anyways, or you just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but I think all of it's a little far-fetched.
Well, they didn't get it anyway because Elsa took the chalice and crossed the seal. He said, can't pass by the Great Seal because that's the boundary line of the price of immortality. Once you pass that, the immortality no longer exists to the chalice.
Yeah. I didn't like it because it seemed like half-ass cash grab, cashing on nostalgia. I don't think it, I mean, I guess you could say it like that, but I think it was literally a passing of the hat, because it's literally what Harrison Ford does right at the end. Passes the hat.
No, he does not. There's two different endings. One ending he passed the hat.
Hey.
At the end he says, not yet, and he takes his hat and puts it on.
There's two different endings?
Yes, there's one where he does pass the hat to his son. The other one...
I thought it literally blew off his hat,
It did,
blew
no,
off his head and
it
moved
did.
over there.
It did, no, yeah, it blew off his head and moved
Oh, what you
shut.
gonna do?
Listen,
What you
listen,
gonna do?
just listen. Okay, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for?
At the end, his hat blows off and it goes to Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf picks it up and Harrison Ford says, not yet, and puts his hat back on. However, what they shouldn't have done though, the stupid thing is at the end,
Well, he's in his 80s. I mean, it makes sense. He's gonna kind of sort of pass the hat off.
I know, but the stupid thing that I think they should have done at the end of the movie, where he teaches, they take off Indiana Jones, they put Professor Henry Jones Jr. If you saw the third one, he hates being called Junior. He's like, it is your Junior. Don't call me that, please. He always says, Junior, Dad. He does not want to be called Junior. He hated that. And now he is in this one. It's completely contrary to the third one. Completely right.
Well, the thing is, I think they made the Sean Connery character dead in the fourth one.
Yeah, he was.
So he's more sentimental about it now, to the point that these things don't bother him as much. At least that's how I see it.
I know, but
You know?
It just didn't feel right to me.
Well. Yeah, so, you know, as it changes, the lore, the myth, it all changes. And I think the truth is literally stranger than fiction and stranger than what you could ever believe. I literally believe like there's a lot of truths in everything. You know? So
Even what I say?
well, there's
Maybe not what you used to know.
if we pick through it enough, we'll find something in all that trash.
Hey! Hey, hold on a second now. You want me really to rage?
You look hard enough, you'll find it.
You really want me to rage now? Is that what you want, Trigger?
I can't believe you guys. Wait, whoa. Can't believe you guys remember that much, but then again, I only saw it once. No, I had the, Is it working? I don't know if that one is working, Altison.
You are my liege, lord.
That one works. Yeah, that one works. I have to check that other one out. I think you tried that before and I didn't hear anything. So I have to check that one out, but the other one works.
A little closer. A little closer. A little closer.
Right here?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah. Past us doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check out the soundbite for that. I'll do that once these two knuckleheads are done fighting each other. Mania Doom! Almost like you're kind of like checking on it, like, yeah, I can. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. I don't have it with Tristan.
Oh boy.
He's not special enough.
Come on, be gentle, please.
We'll have some. We'll throw some gentle rocks down on top of your head. Gentle rocks. You'll have a gentle brimstone shower. It will be.
Exquisite.
It will be exfoliating upon your head.
Really?
Yes, it will exfoliate your hair,
That's awesome.
your skin, your eyeballs. It'll all be on fire.
This is gonna suck.
You'll be burning alive as these rocks are hitting you.
Yeah, that,
You know.
that doesn't feel too good sometimes.
Lots and lots of brimstone.
Fire, brimstone, flying out the sky! Rivers and seas boiling!
Wait. Dumb story? During a development, people kept bugging us about if we got the live-action Transformers when it came out. Eventually someone got bored.
Not bad, not too bad, actually.
Live-action Transformers.
Lance? I don't know.
Dragon. Damn, twice already.
Up.
You have enough to do it.
Gonna get all uppity now?
Jezebel!
Oh, Jezebel. So,
Mr. Rock.
you had a lot of rocks there, man.
Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
I know.
I really didn't care for that too much.
What you gonna do?
Well, they're still coming, so. We'll do some small attacks. Just to hit some guys. Before I die.
It'll be funny if you could give the giant squeaky shoes.
Hey, I see a white giant walk around.
Did you see me do that with Bloodstain?
No.
I gave the chick Miriam toy shoes, and they squeak as you walk and also as you kick too. Like squeak, 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 squeaky, squeaky.
Yeah.
There's also a voice changer there too. They can make her voice turn into like a chipmunk voice. So every time she has serious dialogue, she's like, oh, no, 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 you know, it's like really high. It's pretty funny. I got a 8mm tape with the Transformers label and the beginning credits on it. With flash to a transvestite porn.
Right in the middle, because I knew you were gonna do that. That's fine.
Yeah, I think the person couldn't. Yeah, Broke. I think the person couldn't spell out transvestite. I think he only knew how to spell out Transformers. So, yeah, you got the wrong thing, dude. I don't know when you got it. I would return to sender. Then again, I don't know. That might be weird.
You got him really super low.
Did you read that, Mike?
Oh, really?
What did he say? Oh man.
That's a little sad.
It is.
What?
It's a serious fight here, man. This joke they played that to get the movie. They hyped up getting the movie and gathered everyone together to watch it. Yeah? Oh! Oh man. That's terrible stuff.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
It's terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. I think so.
He has heals! No way! I thought you were gonna be like, oh, heals? Wait, what? No, retreat? I'm out.
Good one.
Well, I'm just...
Well, what?
I'm seeing patterns here, buddy. Patterns.
I don't see anything.
I only have time for a few retreats and I gotta go home.
So I'm saying you should do one more after this.
I was gonna say if this held up all night, I was gonna call you Raging Retreat. Raging Retreat versus Metal Mike. Well, okay, a little bit.
A little bit. You've been on my ass all night.
No, I haven't. It's
Yeah,
only been
you're
the two.
making-
It's
you
only
s-
been the 2 times that
You
I've ever mentioned
started
anything.
With making fun of my nights.
Broke. How many times have I been mentally knocking Paul around? I think it's only been 2 times though. 2 times.
Oh, really?
I've been ragging on Rage and Paul here. I think it was only 2, right? It was only 2. Not enough. Not enough. See, Broke knows what he's talking
Bro,
about.
what are you talking about?
Not enough.
You are... Oh, Broke, I'm sorry, but you're wrong about that one.
It wasn't a big of scandal of someone trying to switch the Thailand national anthem tape
Ow.
with a
Don't
dude.
poison me. Please, don't
Looks
poison
like a
me.
lady.
I know you can't
Trying to
say
switch the national anthem tape with a dude looks like a lady. Is there national anthem that close in sounding? That's kind of scary. See, Paul, look at that. Not enough. I don't know what else to say. And he has it in question marks, so he's still kind of debating, but he knows we're not fully there yet. No? That's basically what he's saying. Altison, what do you think? Have I ragged on Paul too much tonight?
You can try.
I don't think I have.
That far away, no, that was actually pretty good.
Not at all, but you get the reference? Yeah, yeah. Even the Marines and sailors got it. As a content creator, you do what you gotta do. That's kind of true. I gotta do that, don't I? I literally just do what comes natural to me. You know? If people rag on me, I will rag on them. If they can't handle it, well, then they gotta realize that they've been ragging on me. And I'm gonna rag on them. It's just gonna go back and forth till the end of time. You know? These things happen. These things go that way. Most of my good friends do rag on me, and I rag on them. And it's a never-ending... It's a never-ending quest of ragging.
Okay.
It's a never-ending rag quest.
Not going to the forest, though.
A rag quest. I'm on a constant rag quest. All the time. All the time. You threw up all over his guard.
Yeah.
I got a tickle in my throat. Your lizard guard's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. How do I get this off of me? It's kind of like Battle Brothers when these Nocterrors, which are ghouls, they get big enough, they will just swallow your guy whole and digest him. But if you kill the Noxerror, that the guy, you know, the Noxerror that swallowed your guy, the Noxerror will just be split, their bodies open up, laying on the field, and your guy's covered in just digestive fluids. Like his armor looks like it's gooping, you know? And they're not happy. They're putting up their white flag at that point. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I think it's hysterical, though. Noxerrors aren't very hard. All you gotta do is just get them all very low. Yeah. And then you just start killing them all very rapidly and stand on the dead bodies. Because if they stand on a dead body, they devour any dead body. Yours, theirs,
whoever's.
Whatever. I think you need to cleanse a little bit, buddy. I said cleanse.
What?
You didn't. Oh, okay.
What? There's no poison or anything.
I was joking. I was making a joke!
Well, that wasn't that funny.
Yeah, maybe not. Apparently, it went. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't funny.
Now you do.
Well, he's gonna die anyway.
But then again, sometimes I'm looking into the future, you know? Just going, potential, possibilities. What I think's gonna happen next? And it shall happen.
It shall come to pass!
Oh!
Death needle, baby.
No, never mind. You don't need that cleanse anymore.
I know that now.
I know that now! Listen, good Sir Garrett, I shall breathe fire down your throat. Will you enjoy this?
No.
Me.
Ow! 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 Mercy! Ah!
Garrett has third-degree burns now.
Yes, he does.
You went for a whole sacrificial thingy like that? Paul really didn't like that golem that I gave him there.
No, he didn't.
He's like, this is what I think of this golem. Sugar.
Stupid golem. I didn't say that. He did his job. I'm proud of him.
Hey, it worked. There's the Brigandine thing. I think there is a movie by that name, advertisement, one of the other ones. Yes, Altison, I put Brigandine in there, so that does a cheering yell, and it displays the website. So, it's a twofer. What do you think I should add for some sound bites or some exclamation points? Do you think I should go to the pound sign instead of the exclamation in front? Because I could change it to whatever I want, really. But if you got some ideas, let me know. I'm always happy to include some cool stuff in here.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
That's a huge bitch. I should do that. I love that line. Dude, that cracked me up so much when I saw that movie. Yeah, because it's literally out of nowhere. You never see the guy that says it. And you don't see the woman's face because she's so damn tall. She's beyond the camera. As soon as she walks outside with the guy, you know, that's a huge bitch! Just freaking nowhere. And then, what's his face? The main actor, he just...
Oh, Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob Schneider just, like, mans up and is like, yeah, he doesn't do anything about it. He's okay with that. It's said in other tones and voices in his other films. It is? Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. That's a good one to have. That's a good one to have. Hmm? Ouchie! So much.
That's all you got for him, though.
Whoa!
Yep. That's what happens.
Meteor Doom! Oh, man. Little risky, little Nicky, the animal. I think that one where he gets his body swapped with the hot chick. Oh! I can't remember that movie anymore. Was that called The Hot Chick?
What?
The Rob Schneider where he swaps his body?
If you husk...
The Hot Chick. I think it's called The Hot Chick.
Mr. Brigandine Master, if you husk on the same turn, can you use them or no? Like if
I'm
I
going to
husk
say
something-
yes.
He's not sure.
What are you going to say?
I'm thinking no.
We'll see who's right. I say yes. You say no.
But no, this is...
How much will you trust a master of this game?
Oh, do you know? Do you know for certain?
I know everything.
Okay, well then I'll trust you.
I hate to brag, but I kind of do. When it comes to this game, I kind of know everything.
Yes, you can.
It's sort of that thing. Like I know the Bible pretty well, but I know this game a lot more than I know the Bible. And I've read the Bible 5 times.
Oh yeah, I read it 10 times.
You read it 10 times? No way.
No, actually, I did read it a couple times.
Well, the New Testament. The Old Testament I read, well, probably twice. That is a long one to go through, though.
Old Testament is really long.
Yeah, the Old Testament's pretty scary, too. There's a lot of... And you shall die like this, and your whole family, and everybody, too, that looked at you funny, or looked at me funny. You know.
They're all dying.
They're all gonna die. And then Jesus is like a whole different person.
And this is not Team Imagine this, right?
No, I know.
Just in case you wonder.
So what are you gonna do?
Played this game for over 20 years. Built the website. Put it together. Completed multiple super huge challenges. You can. He's... But Paul, you can. He's so forgettable. That is such a bone you did to him. You're like, you know that Gigas over there?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
It wasn't very nice.
I don't want to deal with that anymore.
It wasn't very nice what you did. You know that, don't you?
Never said it was gonna be nice. I mean, you could breath me back. Or you could just keep breathing to save me.
You're out of breath, though. You're going out of breath.
Yeah, well, I breathed on you.
Is there a weapon attack?
There's steam on your glasses from all that breathing I've been doing on you.
That's been quite a bit.
Yeah, Prana burst my dragon? That sounds like a good plan, actually.
Piranha bursts here. For now. For later, I shall have something else up
Later?
my sleeve.
Not later.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see.
Haha, worth.
So, Rob Schneider. Which one of his movies is your favorite?
Probably Deuce Bigelow.
I think maybe Deuce Bigelow. The Animal is really good, though.
I haven't seen a lot of them, but I mean, Deuce Bigelow is good though.
I think Animal is probably my second, though.
You got him back.
Wasn't he in a new Netflix thing, though?
Who?
Rob Schneider, didn't he do a new Netflix thing?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, I don't know either. I think he was, though. Ulcer's on the move. Better get out that mail axe.
No, attack my dragons.
They all kind of run together like Norm Macdonald's movies. Love them, but they blur together. That's kind of true. Well, they play like he plays a. What's the difference? It's oh, there's character actors and there's method actors. So he's kind of a method actor for comedy. Like Bruce Willis is a method actor. And then there's character actors. People can take a different character, play a completely different role. But method acting is you just base it off a particular method. Like you're always like this. I think what Jason Statham, he's kind of like the method actor. He's always that driver, transporter guy. You know, he's always kicking and throwing knives. Like that's all he ever does. He's like, you know, he's kind of a.
Yeah.
Method acting can be cool, but it can sort of turn you into the one-trick pony. You know, where you're just like, that's what you are. Kind of like how Arnold was.
Yeah.
But everybody loved Arnold because he had massive muscles. You know? He's got a single persona. Something about the movie Dirty Work. If I catch it, I have to watch the whole thing. Dirty Work. I haven't seen that one. But Arnold and Twins. Yes, Arnold and Twin was good. You remember Twins? You guys remember Twins?
Yeah, I saw part of it, not the whole.
With Danny DeVito,
I saw
Arnold
part of it.
Schwarzenegger.
I just-
Oh, you should see that. Yeah, that's good. That is good.
Try and
I
take
guess
this-
do something.
Try and take this guy down somehow. Good.
I thought you were gonna retreat, Metallic Mike.
That's what he said he was gonna do, but he
Why aren't you retreating? Where's the retreat?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna retreat, but that's what he said he was gonna do. But
It's a feigned retreat, like in Risk. Remember that?
Yeah.
You like phone draw?
A feigned retreat. You feign the retreat. You're not really retreating. Just lure them in and then... Yeah, do that.
I don't understand everything you're saying right now, but
Yeah. Norm Macdonald is pretty... Well, I like Norm Macdonald for his SNL news reports. He was really... like that's what I remember him for. He's like... That was where I really liked him. Has a revenge for hire business to bribe Chevy Chase
it's not dead yet.
as
I
a
thought he was
doctor
gonna
to
do
get his dad bumped on a heart explant list. I don't remember that one. Don't think I've seen it.
Right.
I don't think I've seen a lot of Norm Macdonald movies, though. I really don't think I have.
Come on.
Be gentle.
Dang it!
Yeah!
Lance
Not
would've-
gonna do it!
Told you
Lance
couldn't kill
would have died.
Lazarus.
He would have been done.
He would have died, that's true.
He would have died.
Yeah.
But he is on a castle, so I mean, you get that nice juicy evasion there, right there. It's a good choice for Paul. You know, it's one of those movies where it wasn't great when I first saw it, but it grew on me. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know a lot of movies that really grew on me. There is... Okay, do you guys want to talk about, like, B-rated movies, stuff that's not very popular? I mean, not like Sharknado, stupid, not popular.
Sharknado.
Kind of like you watch it because it's just so damn stupid that it's like, how is this even possible? And then after you watch, you're like, I wasted 2 hours of my life watching sharks fly through the sky and somebody shooting laser beams at it. Yeah, I don't... Not like that. Like really good movies, like B-rated movies. I'd say the early sci-fi shit... Oh, yeah, those were good. The movie Trolls. I think I remember that, but that was really long ago. The American, the Troll Hunter. She did, but then the translator was like, you know what? She doesn't really need a ranged attack. We don't need to give her a ranged attack. Let's keep Lucifer with the ranged attack, but not her. So yeah, she gets a little boned by the translator.
Yeah, but she gets meter doom though.
Quite figuratively speaking. The Swedish one. Oh, the Swedish one. Oh, the Troll Hunters. Oh, the big troll. Yeah, that one was actually pretty good.
Jen is a very nice person.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. They were just gigantic trolls. It looks like Battle Brothers Unholds. It looks almost identical to that. Just gigantic beast like human type characters. They'll just eat you if they find you. They look ugly as sin, you know? Kind of like the old trolls from Lord of the Rings, you know? Like how those trolls would look.
Oh.
Yeah.
But these guys, these trolls are fucking huge. They're like 6 stories high. They're huge.
Yes, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You never let me think. Come on, do it.
Give me
Do
a
it,
very-
Edge, do
Well,
it.
it's because you were talking. You weren't paying attention to the game. Good sir.
See, I'm enjoying talking because I don't have to pay
He doesn't
attention.
have to pay.
So I don't have to pay attention to this. I'm just enjoying the carnage. Whatever happens, I'm just enjoying it. It's good either way for me. Good Either Way is a parody of Blair Witch done in documentary style. Take it seriously. See, they kind of did it right that time. I saw the Blair Witch. I was pissed off at the end. I was just livid. I mean, people were like, but we don't know what happened to them. And then there was this huge forum thing like, was that real? Did that really happen? We need to go to Salem. We need to find her and kill her. You know, there was, I don't know if you remember that, but there was a lot of talk about the Blair Witch way back in the day, and it became a serious thing. Like, these people really died. And at the end of the movie, you see it's like, this is entertainment purposes only, or something like that. Like, oh, okay. Okay. You know?
Yeah.
Those REC movies. The third broke the style with some humor, but it was fun. They were all Spanish. Third Rec movies. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, not a horror or anything. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but one I like a lot is called The Jacket, and it's got Keira Knightley in it, and it's got Adrian Brody. I think his name's Adrian Brody. That is a good movie. It's good. It's called The Jacket. He is institutionalized, and they put him in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
And they put him in a morgue holding cell, and they just come back whenever they want to. So you're like trapped in darkness and silence, and you know.
Yeah.
And because of that, somehow he's able to feel through the pain and imagine himself in a different time frame, and he literally transports himself back in the past.
Dang.
Just because, like, he was in such severe shock.
Yeah.
And just because of being there, and he is able to change and fix timelines because of this ability. He like thinks himself there. It just like creates this super focus for him.
Yeah.
But I know, you know, it sounds a little far-fetched, but when you watch it, it just seems so real. Like,
Right.
what is gonna happen, you know? And I think because initially in the beginning part of it, he kind of dies in I think it was the Iraq War,
Yeah.
or the Desert Storm or something like that, because he was a soldier, and he comes back to life, but
Oh.
like they bring him back to life.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, The Jacket, that's a good movie. That's not a very well known one, but I bought it and I watched that. I literally still watch it every year. I ruined it for you. I didn't ruin it for you. I told you kind of synopsis of what happens, but I didn't tell you all the events. There's more events that happen that I didn't tell you about. I don't know how else to describe the movie, really. That's really the only way I could describe it. Otherwise, I'm saying this guy's in a straitjacket, and they put him in a morgue cell. If I just said that, it wouldn't sound entertaining. At least I don't think so. That's an older one you'd probably have to rent, though. I don't think you can find it on Netflix.
You want me to send that? Or...
They might have had it on Netflix at some point, but I don't think you can find it. You might have to rent it. You could probably see it on YouTube, maybe. I don't know. Most of the Netflix shows, though, I've been a little disappointed with. I haven't been really very happy with a lot of them. That will never happen. Never ever. Never ever, never ever. I mean, I suppose you can. I don't know. Metallic Mike has a vehement hate for Prince Lance. That was the old days, bro. You know what's funny? Is as you grow with this game, as you're playing it, probably most of you relate to the person that's more closer to your age now. And their story. Because it's also like Beowulf, you know? The older you get, the more the villain you become. Like, because Beowulf was younger and he was the hero, when he gets older he becomes the villain.
Yeah.
Like, I'm almost the same, I might be the same age or older than Zemeckis, and I feel for Zemeckis now.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was like, oh, Vinard is the man. You know, he's you know this and that and the other thing. Even Driss, like when I was close to his age, like I could relate to him now. Now I feel for Zemeckis. Once I get 100, then I'll feel for Bullnoil. Then I'll be like, you all will die. You know? Yeah, I'll make a hack version of the game. Plays Bullnoil against everybody. Like everybody can come fight me. You know, I will maneuver the Bullnoil characters. You can try to beat me with your big army. See if you can. Play against a human player playing Bullnoil and his crew. See how that's gonna happen. I don't think anybody could beat me like that. I think I'd literally be immortalized forever, not in a good way. if I could have that. But I started as the villain? You started as the villain. How is that possible? The Wreck movie sort of depicted the early stages of zombie virus outbreak that big budget movies often fail to show. But more horror than action. Plus the foreign language made it creepier. Oh, okay. Ogre Battle. Ogre Battle. I think people have suggested that to me a lot too. I've never played Ogre Battle. Never played it. Never, ever, never, never, ever. See, I really like saturate myself on a game. If I like it, I will play like this game. That's why I know everything about this game more than a lot of other people do. Even people come to me and they get all snarky with me, thinking they know more about the game, and I'm like, yeah, just wait a minute. We'll see what happens, and we do a fight, and they're like, I never knew that could happen. Yeah, well, you said you were really good, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, where doesn't Trump do? But I knew.
Who's kicking whose ass now? And then, yeah. I kind of saturate myself with certain games I like. So this game I played a ton. Like even Battle Brothers, I was trying to get really good with that. I got like 600, 700 hours in the Battle Brothers. Trying to level up the Lone Wolf scenario. I might have to like do some of the really hard fights. But I have to like spend so much time. Now you have Ogre Battle. Did you literally give me that, dude? Alright, well thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Tomorrow I'm gonna check all this stuff out. So I will have a good amount of hours in the afternoon to do a lot of stuff.
Woo!
Oh,
Unicorn.
Paul.
All mine.
Paul.
Dude, I have no choice. I'm gonna lose my whole freaking army. I have to retreat. I have no fucking choice, dude.
You always have a choice.
Yeah, lose my whole army? I don't think so.
Yes. No, I see where you're going though.
Alright, let's see if I can pull the biggest.
It's a lot like this, 13 endings, okay. I'll have to check it out too. The thing is, I don't really like to stream things or play games too much I don't know anything about. I do also want to try to do some Hearts of Iron, because I have the game. But I was just trying to figure out, how do I make these guys fight? I guess I have to, like, you know, if you're playing for a certain faction, you gotta focus one side more than the other, apparently. But,
I will.
I gotta figure that one out. So that one... Ogre Tactics seems like a good viable one, too. Which I'll have to jump on, too. Bloodstained, I do want to finish Bloodstained Saturday. So Saturday I'm gonna like focus fire Bloodstained. That is gonna be a long thing because I gotta grind her out to 50.
Oh, Driss goes next.
I gotta grind Miriam up to level 50. I gotta grind it pretty hard. So she'll be strong because I'm trying to get all the achievements actually for that game. The achievements aren't too hard to get, but I did beat the other moon character.
That's fine.
The other moon character. The other moon character was kind of hard. I beat Simon Belmont as a zombie. I got his boomerang. I think literally I'm just gonna go fight.
Belmont?
I think it's Simon. It's either Simon or Trevor, but he's a zombie. And you get his boomerang. But in
What
this,
did he look like? What color hair was it? have a
He
cape?
was a zombie. He was undead.
Did he? What did
He looks like
Did
Bones.
he have a cape or not?
He looks like Bones and
Did he have a cape? Yes or no?
maybe.
Well, if it's cape, it's Trevor.
He was all deteriorated. He literally comes from a different dimension. He like comes out of this dimensional
if he
portal.
It's Trevor. If he doesn't have a cape, it's Simon. Simon never had a cape. Trevor did.
I'd have to look again.
Trust me.
I'm saying I'd have to look again. I don't remember right now. He was jumping all over the place like a freaking jackrabbit. I had to just kill him. I just went upside down and I just speared him in the face, and that was fun. Dude, literally, I had to beat this other boss that way because he was such a dick.
Well,
And then
that's what people are.
they put the spikes on the roof so you wouldn't stand up there, but I just had Miriam invert.
Guys, you need a lot worse off right now. I can tell you that right now.
You think so?
Oh, Kaiser Army?
I mean, you just sat there and let me breath you all day. Oh.
But I had plenty of heals to deal with it.
I mean, not enough. Do you see?
Well,
you see the situation?
Well, now you
That's
lost.
why I sat back there and breathed you all day.
You
'cause you
lost.
were gonna used up all your heals, and then when I come in, you don't have anything to heal.
but I would be fighting back too.
Well, yeah, you would, but I still had all my heals.
No,
That
no,
was
you
the
see
difference.
what happens is first you think you have it, and then you don't, and then
yeah.
hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Okay, so who do I want to level?
It's squad based. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Thank you very much, Altison. Keep me up to date on these things. Could actually make some things happen, you know? But I gotta check out the SNES. I have to fix the PS3 thing,
Oh, come on.
First.
24 that sucks.
or PS2. I gotta fix that first tomorrow. 'Cause that's that.
Ouch.
If it's something I gotta fix, like to make it right, it's just gonna keep bothering me until I do it. You know,
I do not feel good.
like I gotta get it done. Well, you're on the up and up,
Do not feel good at all.
See, what can you even hit me with?
Jezebel. Jezebel. Uh-oh. There's a charm, maybe.
Nah, oh, and I hit you with the 24 again.
Ooh.
Or 39, something like that.
Oh man, Paul, this was a slaughter.
Yeah, I know. Not much you can really do about it, though.
Yes!
And a
Yeah.
critical fucking kill me.
He's got amazing stuff here.
This is not my best army, though. You remember that. If I had Kai here,
No, but this is like third or second best, really.
Second best.
But compared to, I mean, he's got Meteor Doom, a Balmont, a Red Dragon. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff on your team.
5 dragons, a Gigantes. It's better than Dinadan's team, in my opinion.
Well, when you dimension the Gigantes, it didn't really have it.
Yeah.
Well,
so you gotta,
I think it's still trying to come
That's
back.
part of the strat.
I think it's still trying to come back, yeah.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
want to
hit
see
me
how
with-
close he gets there.
You know what? You know what, Mike? Do you know how many times people bitched at me for dimensioning like it was an unfair tactic? But as soon as anybody else does it, it's like, oh, that's fair play. That's fair play. Go right ahead. It's cool.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Honestly, this is almost fucking over for me. Seriously.
Hey, at least you didn't lose that last pixie. Hey, that was my plan. You left that castle open. Vinar took it. I knew he was gonna take it if it was open.
Wait, were you in a force retreat?
Yep, he was in a force retreat.
Vinar took the
Vinar
castle.
took the castle connecting him. He didn't put knights there to protect it because he didn't.
I didn't think
Like,
Vinar was
you-
going to attack.
He didn't think I was gonna attack it.
No, I didn't think Vinar was going to attack me.
Well, you didn't have anything there. Of course he'll attack.
I don't have enough knights though. I mean, even if I had knights,
Yeah.
their armies weren't even that powerful to defend anything anyway. The knights I had were stripped of all their monsters.
Where?
Some of the knights that were there.
Who's still questing people?
Paul.
Vinard. So Vinard, Zephyr,
Oh, is
Leonil.
Oh, I thought you still have. I thought you literally quested everybody out. That's why you have no knights to work with. Raging quests are coming back. Maybe, I don't know. Billcock.
9 rune power. That's actually not bad. Jeez, Vinard. You gonna quest all your
Vinard's on a questing spree too.
Alright, let's look at the domain quick.
Yeah.
Who's here?
Paul's army.
But yeah, but who? Oh, it was somebody I killed, huh?
Yeah.
4? I killed 4. Oh no, that's the
You know
forced
what,
retreat.
there?
The forced retreat.
Well, that's your capital.
That's where we go.
Raging Metallic Mike is cutting you off all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the domain again. Let's check that out. I am reconnected over there, so that's good.
You are in 1, 2, 3, 4 places, Paul. 4 different places. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. "12 rounds left, though. So things could still happen.
It could still happen.
It could still happen. I want to just,
Well, let's save it up for us.
yeah, we'll go ahead and save it up. Alright, so since Paul's gonna get going here, we're just kinda go ahead and save it up. Borat, very nice. I haven't actually seen Borat. I haven't actually seen it. There's so many commercials for it at the time. Sometimes when they do that, if there's like a million commercials for something, I just go, I don't know, overhyped for something that, I don't know, is it good? Never saw it.
Okay, so you did kill one thing here.
Did you save it though?
Yes, I saved it up.
All right. Let me go to the map here.
Looking.
Let me go to the map. Let me just showcase that. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call the night. This is it. This is where we're at. Thanks everybody for being here. Broke, Altison, Sayusu, everybody else that's here as a lurker. You are a zombie lurker. It's good to have you too. But it would be nice if you said something sometimes too. You know, it'd be kind of nice. But also, well, maybe some are bots too. I don't know. But fun movie. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Broke. No problem, Altison. I'm gonna work on some stuff tomorrow, so it'll be afternoon. I'm gonna work on some Front Mission 4 stuff and some SNES stuff as well. Jackass movies. Yeah. All right. So have a good night. Tomorrow we will be back to our Thunder soundbite. I'm gonna work on some soundbites too. Metallic Mike, I gotta
eat, my liege. I fear you are wasting away.
I am not fat enough. I must eat more. So I will try to stay healthy, wealthy, and triggered. So tomorrow we'll be back at this again. Metallic Mike, Raging Paul, duking it out. We will see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So hopefully, you know, for Paul's sake, I hope Paul can make a comeback. We can turn this around a little bit, you know. Put up a fight, you know.
Like you might have to
make something happen here.
You might have to reorganize into Vinard's territory there, though.
I don't know.
You do it too.
I was kind of thinking Norgard would get knocked out here, but I think Norgard is.
I did not attack Norgard because
if that's the case, they could be in for the long haul. We might never see an ending to Norgard. Yeah, Norgard might be here for the long haul. Who knows? But yeah, they're in a situation though. I mean, they can all group up now.
Well, there was no way
this is their one time. They're all linked. So yeah, just Paul needs to get linked up somehow. Whatever that takes.
Or just reorganize.
Yeah.
Like, at least like take Denadad's team down there to reconnect, and then like try to hold off a section, so you only have to guard like 3 or 4 castles, and you still have some mana income.
Yeah, that's true. All right, time to call it. Thanks everybody for being here. If you haven't already on YouTube, please subscribe. If you want to subscribe or follow on Twitch, that'd be amazing. Then you get to catch this live when we're going live. All this stuff for the YouTube side of things is going to be about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time and onward. for most nights. So if you want to check this out, this is going to be on probably Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays when that's applicable. So other than that, tune in tomorrow for some more Brigandine multiplayer. Iscalio versus Caerleon. And we'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Yep.
We are victorious, sire!